Yeah, dude. I'm eye fucking that.
What is it?
It looks like if Sonic wasn't made by Sonic.
Yeah, it looks like if somebody competent
Sonic made
Sonic.
Sonic?
It's like a free running like mobile game, but not a mobile game.
You're trying to
there
outrun the end of the universe, so
gold
you
rings?
gotta go fast, dude.
It looks sick, dude.
Looks fucking gay.
Get his ass.
Got him, dude.
Cody, this is what's gonna happen. Okay,
Go ahead.
I'm gonna buy a mansion in Madison.
Okay,
Y'all move in with me.
easy.
Okay.
I'll pay you rent, dude. I need 5 bedrooms. All right.
You need 5 bedrooms.
I need 5.
All right, we'll get like a 8-bedroom. 8-bedroom.
Actually, wait, no. I only need 4 because I don't. We could just podcast all together, so I don't even need the 5th one.
Oh man,
8 bedrooms.
podcasting together sounds
We'll keep
great.
We'll keep it simple.
Yeah, you guys remember the time that we live podcasted?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we do it.
And it
once
never
a year.
got uploaded because the audio couldn't. You couldn't hear shit.
I want to do that shit again, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
me
it was
too.
fun. It was a lot of fun. But we just have to figure it out, and then us mainly getting a space to do it is the
Figure
hardest
it out,
part.
man.
I'm not figuring it out. I can't figure it out. Okay.
Cody, you see that they changed something in Snap with the custom cards? You now can make a custom card if you just have a art for it.
Okay.
Like you don't gotta split it to infinity anymore.
Really?
Okay. Justin, I hate you. Look. I was stoked about that because I was grinding up a lot of cards so that way I could use the arts that I have.
I don't ever do custom cards, so I don't.
Oh, you don't ever? What do you
Never.
mean?
I never use them.
You just get the art and then you just throw it away. You don't even use it.
You want him to do work for fucking
I just when I buy a
some
new
Marvel
card,
Snap?
I click set to all cards, and then I click OK, and then that's literally all I do.
Oh, okay.
It's crazy. You thought it'd be different.
Here you go.
Now you know what, Kyle? Now I'm not
7
moving to
beds.
Madison, dude.
7 beds, 9 bats for 4.7.
Why do you need more bats than beds?
I don't know. That's what I was
That's
thinking.
crazy.
Too. I was like, what the fuck? Why?
I think even if we all pooled our
3 bed,
money
9
together, we couldn't get a $4.7 million house.
Yeah, we
Harris.
could. Yeah, we could. If you,
If
me,
I got a job.
PJ, and Justin and Kyle all got a place, we could afford.
Yeah,
100%.
we could do it.
It's 31,000 a month.
I've got equity in my house.
I'm gonna tell you right now, max a month I'm paying is 16. That's all I could do.
1,600, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I currently pay 1,200.
And that's for my entire family. Like, we ain't normally, like, if we're gonna split shit, I'm like, all right, well, I bring in kids, so I will pay more because of my kids. I am not paying more than 16. I'm gonna tell you right fucking now, dude.
I mean, you will, because you'll use the extra money you get from your house as down payment,
Okay, yeah, I could sell this house.
right?
It's not gonna put a dent in $4.8 million though, dog.
I mean, it'll be fine. It'll be enough.
That doesn't sound right.
You are grossly underestimating. Okay, let's do. Even if I said 1,500 a person, that's still not enough, Aaron.
No, it's not.
Not even close.
Not even kind of.
Not
I
even
think
kind of.
I think the most we could swing is like a 1.4, 1.5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
No.
1.4
2.
easy, dude.
Yeah.
Maybe 2. We could make.
Yeah.
we could make 2.
I think we could do 2.
This is 6 beds though.
Yeah, I can't pay more than $11.60. Sorry, Kyle, I pay less than you.
Yeah, fucking.
That's you pay a lot less than me.
I mean, for this house, I pay $1,000. I mean, including property taxes, it's like 1,500. I think.
Good luck taking my interest rate.
Right, the interest rate.
I'm
is
never
really-
leaving.
Can't wait to talk to. I'd be like, hey, if the economy crashes, does my rent go down yet?
No, your rent goes up.
Yeah, right. Definitely. Goes up.
Okay, economy
I will-
goes good, rent goes
this
up.
is the first
No.
time rent
Crashes.
has not gone up for me. And since I've rented, this is the first year it's not gone up.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Yeah.
I had that one
I could
time
not
where it
believe
only
it.
went up like $50. I was like, that's fucking sick, dude.
No, they sent us the lease papers and it said the same amount. I was like, is this a mistake?
Like you guys
Did they
fuck
get this
up?
wrong?
Y'all fuck up?
I signed it. No takebacks.
So my mortgage goes up literally every fucking year. It's like every year it's $100 more. I'm like, I don't like how we can't keep doing this, right? Like I'm gonna not be able to pay this eventually, guys.
The point, you should be making more money every year, right? Like that's
not
your
gonna happen
expectation.
though.
Yeah, that's your
If you
property
charge more for
taxes right
tattoos, you
there,
might.
Jack.
I mean, like, yeah, if you charge double what you should be for tattoos, then yeah, you'll be making more money. Look,
I don't
this
think-
place is
I think-
1.4.
I think you guys vastly underestimate the amount of money people are willing to spend.
No, for sure. Like but like I think you're vastly.
We
under-
vastly overestimate, but you slightly
Vaster.
underestimate.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, you're vast the stampede.
So let's just meet
I'm-
in the middle.
Okay. I
You're
hate
vast
that,
the
dude.
stampeding, underestimating.
Yeah. Agreed.
Can we start yet?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
you
can
guys
start
ready?
whenever. We've been live. I gotta start recording. I gotta
Oh,
start
we're
recording.
live? What the fuck?
Oh, Cody's recording.
Cody, you need to have like one less kid, you know? And
Yeah,
then-
I know. I'm fucking aware. Okay, I only wanted two. All right.
Yeah,
The
give
third
a-
one I got because of
This is okay. This is
Tell
let me-
Amelia she's old enough.
This
for
is what we're gonna do. Okay, we'll buy a house for all the women, and then you and I will get a studio apartment, and that'll be cheaper than trying to
It's the
find
fuck
a
then, dude.
7-bedroom.
That is true.
or instead of
Get
instead of
everybody their own apartment.
instead of
Like, take
one
the whole floor.
instead of one house, why don't we just get like two houses?
Just get a
Go
farm.
get like an apartment building that you can have the tattoo studio in the apartment building,
like in the bottom.
That's smart.
Oh, we are making the trap house.
and then that could also be the podcast area. Would be the tattoo
I
studio.
love this idea. Build
Okay.
it and I will come.
See, he's gonna come.
I'm
I don't
coming.
think.
Come.
But
Yeah,
the
we just
thing
gotta
is,
build
dude, it's gonna be in fucking Madison. Why the fuck I want to be in Madison, dude?
Yeah, it's not cool.
Wisconsin's done one good thing as long as I've been alive,
What?
and they
It was
just
a pretty,
did it.
It is a pretty good thing.
They just did that one good thing.
Cheese?
Before that, they fucking
Cheese?
Jeez.
You're part of the
Cheese?
reason that we got the president we have right now, dude.
Cheese?
Cheese is great. I'm not denying cheese is
You
bad.
said that was the first good thing we did. We did cheese.
Cheese has been around longer than I have.
They-
I don't
Wisconsin
know that it
made
came
cheese,
from
dude.
Just Wisconsin.
Also, Wisconsin are kings of DUIs, so like
yeah, you
Yeah,
get like
that's-
30.
that's
a
cool.
Yeah, you get freebies
That's
right
a
off
bad-
the bat.
If you like drinking and driving, I
Yeah.
found your home.
I don't. When I
They
was
don't
like
even-
in
you
my
don't even get in
20s,
trouble
yeah,
anymore. You don't even get in trouble for DUIs anymore in Wisconsin. They're just like, you
"Give us
drinking, and they're like,
$1,000."
yeah, they're like, yes, I am. They're like, all right, go home, dude. Why are you driving? Go
I'd
home.
rather be in the California of the Midwest, which is equally bad in a different way.
Is that what Illinois is called?
That's what I call it. Every time someone talks to me about California, they're like, "Yeah, but there's beaches." I was like, "There's fucking beaches in Chicago." Like,
Is there?
yes, man.
No.
There are
No.
beaches in Chicago.
You know
Yeah,
what?
but they're
you know
shit
what Illinois
beaches.
doesn't have is mountains.
That's true.
Illinois
Yeah.
does
Is there-
not
is
have
there a
mountains.
national
It is the-
park
it
in
is the flat
Illinois?
State.
Probably not.
I don't think so.
I mean, if you go south, I'm sure there's got to be at least one. There's nothing but plains and forests out that way.
yeah.
I mean,
Is Bussy
there's
Woods
state-
not a national park? I guess
There's-
not. It's just
Harris,
decent
it says
state parks,
it says
but-
plus or minus 1% for the president election. Okay,
what is that
you
mean?
could have been to that 1%.
I thought he was talking about plus or minus one national park, and I'm like, what the?
No,
Right. I was like, what?
he said he was the reason that Trump's in office. I was like, look,
I mean, we were one of the states that gave them.
We were
electoral
one.
You gave
vote.
him-
Realistically, it was Pennsylvania. Those cocksuckers.
It was
were pieces of
Pennsylvania.
shit.
It was Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, and
Arizona.
All I know is y'all are a fucking swing
Yeah.
state, and y'all swung wrong. All right.
Yeah.
We swung right the election before that.
I
but
thought
we,
you liked swingers.
Or no, we swung wrong twice.
I got nothing wrong with swingers if they're not states, man. Like
They
swing
gotta
at the individual level. Don't swing at a state level.
Oh,
dude.
I'm sorry, we swung.
yeah,
Okay.
you swung wrong. Dude.
Another benefit to living in Wisconsin, your vote actually matters.
Yeah, it
doesn't
does
fucking
actually.
matter.
There you
Because
go.
Illinois,
If I-
it's going to
time
be a
out.
blue state no matter what.
Listen,
All right.
if I move to Madison, my vote counts as much as where it counts right now. Okay,
No,
there's
we
no
need more
shot
votes.
Madison's ever red. All right.
Harris, also, dude, in your entire fucking area,
Yeah.
340,000 to 400,000 for a house
Yeah.
just gets you crack houses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like 2 bedroom,
Yeah.
1
Yeah.
bath for $350,000. What the fuck am I looking at, dude?
Yeah, dude.
And then you got fucking property taxes on that bullshit.
Yeah, and you're gonna get fucked in the ass by those too.
How
Imagine
can
having a crack house and being worried about property
Yeah,
taxes.
crack
Yeah.
house and in Illinois.
Yeah.
how can I make more money than I've ever made in my entire life and still just not have fucking anything? Dude?
Inflation, dude. I don't-
Oh
Capitalism.
Capitalism,
God.
inflation.
Always
stopped
chasing
building
that-
houses
chasing that
so
fucking
people would-
dragon, dude.
So they'd be in short supply.
Yeah.
They want to keep you down.
They, I get not
Okay, if they
everything
wanna
is
keep-
sub thumping, dude.
If they want to keep us down, but like, who the fuck is affording this shit, dude?
Me.
I know a few people in my life. Not one person.
I have
I-
two of these motherfuckers, dude.
I just know. Yeah, you're the only person I know, Harris,
Yeah.
that can like just be like, yeah, I'll do that.
yeah.
That's it. I know quite a
Yeah.
few people. I tattoo a lot of people, and nobody's buying this shit.
no, but
You don't charge
you're
enough
renting,
to
dude.
know those people.
I don't charge. You're right. Fuck.
He's absolutely correct.
Yeah.
It's because I'm tattooing people in fucking
If
Rockford,
you
dude.
if you go to fucking Chicago, dude, you could charge like 4 times what you charge right now as a
Yeah.
tattoo artist. I mean,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to pay 5 times more to live there, but
Right.
that's-
You're only
that's
getting 4
the name of the
times
game, dude.
more.
Right, that's the name of the game.
Tattooing. So you're
They got to
negative
keep you down
times.
somehow, dude.
It's rough, dude.
You guys
It's rough
ready?
times out there.
Yeah.
Are we ready? Are we doing a podcast? Are we really?
Why
This is
am I
a real
muted?
estate
I don't know.
podcast right now, dude. Okay, we're fucking.
This is
I'm
a
trying
real
to figure
estate
out how I'm
podcast.
moving to Madison. Okay.
Yeah, I got to figure it
Well,
out.
don't
next
move to
week.
Madison
We-
until
we
I move to
welcome everybody,
Madison.
dude.
It depends on if I can move there or not. It's still up in the air.
No,
We're-
I'm just
this
gonna
is
buy.
my-
I'm
this
just gonna
is my
buy a house
dream.
there, and I'm just gonna
Stop.
wait.
Just stop saying that word. I'm gonna come.
He's gonna come. I'm just gonna buy a house in Madison and not move in until you move in.
The
Can we
worst
stop
part
saying
is
this?
there's
Can we
this
all
house
stop
in
saying it?
Madison. It's 380, and it's a 5-bedroom, 2-bath, and it's like me and Emily looked at it. I'm like, this is literally what we want, but we have to sell this house first,
Yeah.
and that's
not
gonna be
that
off the market in like fucking probably like 25 minutes. Like, there's no way that's gonna stay there.
Yeah, but there'll be more that show up. Like,
There's not gonna be more, dude.
there's people like you every day that are like, I don't want to live here. I'm gonna want to go somewhere else.
That's a good point. All right, let's start talking about fucking cartoons, dude.
Yeah. Can we talk about cartoons?
I'll look. This is how it's gonna work. I'll buy your house because then I'm closer, right? And then I'm still in Illinois.
Dude, Harris, buy my house at about 400 grand, all right?
Right.
You know, for
Right.
you, I'll do like 350, dog, okay?
I'll
For you, I'll do
overpay for your
350.
house.
Yeah. You come by my house, and then I
Right.
can move, and then we'll still
then-
be close. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
And then you'll have to commute to Chicago back and
Right.
forth.
Well, they're
have to
building
find a
the
different
they're building the railway from like Rockford to the city, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's,
So there you go, man. Whatever, dude. I'll spend like 4 hours on a fucking train every day. No sweat, dude.
stop in
sweat,
Beloit. I'll hop on.
There you go.
You can drink on the train, Jack.
I don't drink, but yeah.
Do I
that's
got a
fine.
beg to
I'll
start?
be fucking. What?
Do I got a
this-
beg
You're the
to start?
host, dude. Take
Yeah,
control. What are you
yeah,
doing,
take
man?
control, dude. Grab your
This is your
fucking
house,
balls,
dude.
brother. Yeah.
Fucking make an offer on this house.
Make
Right.
buy my fucking house, dude.
We can chat all you want. I only wrote 9 pages, so like.
That's also what I was like. I was like, "There's what are you gonna talk about, dude?"
But we gotta like start it before it's. And none of this is going into a Spotify ear.
Are we recording?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are recording.
Okay,
So this could go
we're
into a
good.
Patreon here. We could have the fucking financial advice,
Yeah,
housing
that's-
market
That's
advice.
who you want it from.
Yeah, we are the best at it.
If you're listening, this is not financial advice.
This is not financial advice.
For me, it
all of
is,
your
dude.
money-
Take your $2 and then take your $2 and give it to me, dude. That's
Put-
my financial advice.
Put all of your money in gold right now.
Honestly,
All of it,
it's,
dude.
it's probably already too late.
It's too late, but do it now.
All right.
He wants to start. He's fucking
Hold on,
throwing up
I'm
in the
just
mic, dude.
I'm clearing it up. I'm clearing it up.
Sound like RFK Jr. dude.
Fucking, he's on RFK Jr. arc, dude.
All right. All right. You think you know what a good intro is? You've never even heard a good intro before. I could just disappear right now and drop an intro directly into your cerebellum before you realize I was gone, and my intro would just be so strong that it just one-shots your ear clams. God, it just makes me so mad, and nobody ever respects my intros. I write the best intros, and nobody ever says they want to fuck me because of it. One day I'll write an intro so good that somebody will die. Then, and only then, will I get the respect and admiration I deserve. Then when somebody asks to fuck me, I'll say no and just come in my pants on the spot. Because I don't need them. I don't need anyone. I especially don't need you guys. I am the Anime Trap House. Hi, guys.
Fuck you, dude. You fucking asshole.
Dude. The fucking got me real hard.
Fixer said mine Kyle M. Fucking good, dude.
I did write the shit in there.
You did
was
write
awesome.
the cheer, dude.
I was very nervous doing that intro because I wanted to scream it, but my wife is working a lot of overtime, and if I wake
My
her,
wife.
Yeah, she will. She will hurt you, dude. Like honestly, you were pretty loud there. Like she might still get up and fuck
she
you up,
might.
dude.
what's good? It's your boy Kyle, the entire Anime Trap House Ramsey Lawless. Joined today with me are my good friends, Justin leeches off my success, Flory.
What the fuck?
Harris.
Why? What a straight. Dude.
Harris never had a right opinion in his life, Con.
Unbelievable.
PJ show muscles pinning, and Cody pays for everything for me like an idiot. Chambers.
He does.
How are you guys?
Not good anymore.
Justin's the leech because he gets all the laughs from Kyle constantly being so gullible with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, this is a
100%.
yeah. The real star is me being gullible. If I wasn't here, you just be an idiot saying lies into the ether.
God, that was fucking funny.
What have you guys been up to?
Nothing.
We're talking about real estate.
Yeah,
Looking at houses, dude.
looking up. Don't ever say the M word around me.
Looking
I
up
will
houses
come.
in Madison. This house is in Monona. Monona.
Monona.
Monona.
Monona,
Fucking
dude.
Flatlander, dude.
Yeah, I will shit myself.
It's in Moana, Wisconsin, dog.
Moana man.
Moana, man.
Moana man.
Yeah, I'm really good at moving people, so I got you.
are. And
He is.
the worst part is you keep getting bigger with your show muscles, and you have to move people less. You need to get some young 20-year-old friends
Yeah.
who have to move every year.
Pass.
Yeah, those people suck, dude.
Catch the show live every Thursday at 5 p.m. CST over at twitch.tv/theanimetraphouse or youtube.com/@theanimetraphouse. If you can't make the live stream, then check it out on YouTube or podcast services everywhere. Just type in the Anime Trap House. If you like the stuff we say and want to help push us to the next level, come support us over at patreon.com/animetraphouse. Just like our people, Papa Squeaky, Purdue, Alexilu, Mooseman, and our DGen royalty, Polar Bear 93,
Brr.
girl with a Pikachu tattoo,
Chew.
and fuck Jordy.
Fuck
Fuck you, Jordy.
If you have questions for us or just want to see how awful we are, then email us at typebox at theanimetraphouse.com. And lastly, if you would like to be part of our community, bullshit around with a bunch of like-minded degenerates, then come hang out with us on our Discord server or Facebook group. Links will be in the show notes. Join Purdue and the gang in the Discord on Honin Sundays at about approximately somewhere around 7 p.m. sharp. Also, Mainline Side podcast Tuesday-ish, every other week-ish, month-ish.
Yeah,
Unless
we
it's on
recorded one.
Wednesdays.
I added an extra ish because you guys hadn't, and then you guys go and fuck it and do it yesterday.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
there's actually one.
We did it. I don't know if the one
Two.
before that is out there.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not.
We're on episode. We just did episode 14, and you'll
Things
never
will
hear
come
it.
eventually. You know,
Yeah, we'll get there eventually.
when you wish upon a
Now
star.
you gotta rename it. The 14 will be the 13.
When you wish upon a podcast. You know?
We are the Mary Poppins of podcasts.
Yeah.
Why Mary Poppins?
every
Spoonful of
time
sugar,
every
yeah.
time I wake up and see that you guys have canceled a mainline, I'm like, thank fucking God I did not.
Have you ever been there for a main
Right.
line?
We also
Yeah, I
started
have.
7
I've done
PM.
it. But after a few being canceled, I was like, I can't. Okay.
I mean, at least it's at 7 and not 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I wake up at 9 still.
I mean,
Today, we are watching episodes 1 to 6 of season 2 of Solo Leveling of the show where everyone else is a fool who doesn't respect me. When I enslave them sheep, everyone will respect me. That's the show.
It's not.
It's not even a little bit that show.
That's the show.
It's not.
I'm 100% certified that show.
Before we get into the dope or choke, do we have any emails or comments?
We just gotta.
Look, we don't do the song if we don't have an email or comment.
Just do the fucking song!
We're big enough. We get comments every single week.
Every day.
We're
Yeah,
fucking,
dude, like-
we're up here now.
We're so big now that you don't even have to ask if we got them. The answer
Yeah.
is yes.
Do you
And
remember the
we're
the dark times
Yeah.
when we didn't get anything ever?
I know. It was like a jump scare every time. We got an email. Huh?
Yeah. I think it's literally because Spotify added comments.
Yeah.
Yeah, when Spotify had the comment section, that's really what did it for us.
Yeah.
The age of parentheses. Yeah.
All right, we do have comments, and we have an email. There's quite a bit of comments as per usual. I always love it seeing new comments from new people who are like starting at our older shit, and then you can just see them like sprinkling out through the rest of the
Yeah.
fucking years.
That's great.
You're like, that's pretty cool. All right, Grand Blue Dreaming 1 through 6. Season 2 has been confirmed and announced. When are we watching it?
Yes. Yeah.
Immediately.
I think it was announced. Someone posted in the Discord like last week or the week before.
Sounds great.
I'm ready.
Would
dude.
love to.
Yeah, we're watching it when it's out.
Easy.
We can't watch it if it's confirmed and announced, but we cannot watch it if it's not out, bro.
If it's not out, we can't watch it. He's right.
Made in Abyss, Dawn of the Deep Soul. Bonju would really be exuding that black Air Force energy. Oh my God, hold on, let me reread it.
Yeah. You need
This
to
is-
you need to vet that one before.
Yeah.
No, you know what black Air Force energy is.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
fucking real. But hold on, I read it wrong. Bonju would really be exuding that black Air Force 8 energy. That's fucking good, dude. Oh my God, I wish I could star like my favorite comments. You know?
Yeah, nothing's better than reading YouTube and seeing the comment. It's like hard.
Oh, I can react hard'em. All right, I'm gonna react hard
Hell
these.
yeah,
React
dude.
and publish. There we go. Never mind, I can do it. I just didn't look.
Good boy.
This is on Redo of Healer 1 through 6. Fucking. Let me get my prayers in. I don't know how to do it. Is it down? Is it up, down?
You're supposed to lick it while it goes down.
I gotta.
Yeah, you got.
No. You go head.
Head? Thanks for reviewing this garbage ass anime so I can stay clear of it. I feel if you gave this show anything higher than a 1 star, then you should be put on a watch list. I agree.
Yep.
Which one?
Redo of Healer.
Redo of Healer.
Good.
That's
take.
why there was that dude that's in our Discord who was like, Redo of Hero wasn't bad. Assassin Aristocrat was actually a really good isekai, and I was like, you need to
Nope.
get help, dog.
You're done.
You should. I should.
Time to
Honestly,
go.
that should have been an instant ban.
It should.
It,
yeah,
it
that
should be.
Should be one
I
of the
should just go
questions
fuck.
to join.
What would you rate Redo of Healer?
That is a good
That's
good
good.
gauge.
That's
a
a
good
good bar.
filter. Yeah.
That's
It's
the
a good-
filter I need.
You're right. You're right. Because you know what kind of person that is. Like, you could smell him from here, you know?
You're out.
That's the kind of person that says, I just think they're cute.
I just think they're cute, dude. Redo of Healer, episode 7 through 12. I ain't religious, but I feel like I need Jesus to go to church after listening to this. Couldn't imagine watching
Yeah.
it. Yeah. Do not. Do not watch it.
Yeah.
I remember having my head in my hands for like
Yeah.
the majority of that podcast.
That's fair.
Just upset.
Yeah. Dan 7 through 12. How can you say the ending to this is trash for leaving it on a cliffhanger when Jujutsu Kaisen did the exact same thing? Read a book. Jujutsu Kaisen was in the middle of the fight, then the season ends and just says everyone dies all off screen.
Yeah.
That's kind of dope. That sounds like that sounds like a closing comment. This one was just like, and now they fight, and then it's over.
I want to
This is like-
I
so I
want to go on
respect it.
record.
They all die.
I want to go on record and say I vehemently disagree with everybody else on here who says it was a shit ending. I thought it was fine. It could have been better, absolutely, but it's still not bad. I don't think it's bad.
Throw in an episode 13, and I would agree.
I mean, here's the thing: if when season 2 comes out, if you were to just binge it, you wouldn't even notice.
Yeah, I know.
You wouldn't even give a
Well,
shit.
okay, I will only rescind my comment of it being a rough ending, is if in season 2 the first episode is not episode 1 and it's episode 13.
Okay,
Then you
that's
got
what they're,
me.
That's what they're gonna
That-
do.
Yeah, and then you got me.
Okay.
Done. It wasn't an
It
ending.
depends- it
now
depends
it's a
on where it
continuation
is.
of season 1 because
'Cause
it's
I-
episode 13.
I think like Netflix will just be like season 2, episode 1, but Crunchyroll will be like episode 13.
We'll fucking see what happens.
I don't care regardless. I still love Dan and Dan. Fuck you guys.
You're
Beastar
fucking idiot.
season 3, episode 1 through 6. Hearing you talk about squeezing out a pre-sucked finger is going to make me toss it. Suck me, dude.
Yeah.
But I'm not touching that soaked and pruned up finger. Well, you better figure it the fuck out.
Better
dude.
figure the fuck out.
Yeah, dude, you better fucking lick those ridges, dude.
You better
Yeah.
finger it the fuck out, dude.
You finger every inch of it.
You think that's bad? Just wait till you see my dick finger, all right?
Whoa.
The nail can be trimmed by your teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah. If a bunny's pussy is a bussy, and a femboy asshole is a bussy too, what's a femboy bunny asshole called? Either way, I'm chowing down.
I got this one. It's a bussy.
Brucey, dude. You gotta just roll your tongue for it.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and heart that one. That was a good one. Good job.
Good job.
If she's a teen, she can get the peen. And that's in quotes, and then it says Harris.
I was like, please don't be me. Please
I
don't be
don't
me.
know that I said that.
You didn't say it, but
It's
you
in
did
quotes.
now.
It's done. You're done.
Yeah, you're
That was
done.
on Kaiju number
finished.
8.
It was
by the way.
quoted.
It's crazy what they could do with AI these days. It's fucking insane.
Can we
I
get
was
a
just
timestamp
listening to
next time?
Ghost Stories Part 1 yesterday, and yeah, that same thing happened with PJ. They quoted him. He's like, timestamp it. Actually, don't. I don't want to hear it.
Don't tell me.
I don't know if I said it. I don't remember. Harris was an air fried hot dog this episode. Yes, sir.
What does that
What
mean?
the fuck does that mean?
I don't know what it means, but I'm giving it a heart.
Can you
That's a
air
good one,
fry
dude.
hot dogs?
Yeah.
I would assume.
Are they good?
I don't know.
You
I
like-
have
you
4
like-
hot dogs in my fridge right now.
Gives
I
you a
Go
really
little
air
wanna
fry
find
one,
out.
dude.
Yeah.
This was
I'll
on
report
Shangri-La
back.
Frontier 1 through 6. I was, and then in quotes it says, fuckung, sitting in class, and then at 14:19, the beautiful sounds made me puke all over my crush, and she was into that, so thanks, you the best.
You're welcome. We're at the end of the day, we're here to bring people together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and then the last one, or the last 4 are on Shangri-La Frontier 7 through 12. What is life if not an isekai? We all got portaled here, and now we are stuck. That's kind of true, dude. We did get
But
bored
like,
here.
but it's not. But like, we don't know the world before, you know, or if there was a world before.
Maybe we forgot about it. What if you forget about it? Then does it count?
The Buddhists say it's like being a raindrop that comes out of the ocean, flies into the air, and that is your lifespan, and then you fall back into the ocean. Just until you do it all over
Rain,
again.
rain doesn't come out of the ocean. Fucking
Yeah.
idiots.
I don't think rain comes out of my
Fucking
mom's
suck.
pussy either.
That's not true. That's pussy rain.
If the kid's name is Rain, then yeah, it does.
Got him.
Okay, dude. I'm gonna go ahead and give that comment a heart. Good job. That was a good one.
How much
Good
does it
job.
drip?
Shield Hero is an isekai. He was in a library reading a book and got summoned to another world with 3 other heroes by a kingdom.
That feels right. That feels familiar to me.
Yeah.
What
That-
was
you know why-
What's the one where he got hit by a car?
Every other one.
Every single other one.
There's like
yeah.
3,000 of them. A ReZero is off the top of the head. I'm pretty sure he gets hit
They
by a
should-
fucking
they
truck.
should
The one we
start
watched.
like
No. ReZero, he doesn't get hit by a car. He just like blinks and then all of a sudden he's
Yeah, you
in the
fucking
world.
idiot.
Does he really? I thought he got hit by a truck.
No, he walks out the convenience store and then blinks and he's like, "Where the fuck
Are there
am
any
I?"
where they actually get hit by cars?
There's
Or
a
is that
there's
just
a few.
fake
Yeah.
thing?
No, there's.
I mean,
No.
Tanya the Evil got hit by. He got hit by a train.
That might be what I. No, that's not what I was.
You
thinking of.
guys didn't watch
But
it, but
that
there was
one-
one where dude was turned into a vending machine.
Yeah,
Yep.
that
Yep,
sounds
he
right.
got hit by a car.
We watched that. I watched that with you.
That's insane that he didn't have a vending machine fall on him for that. One.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lost
you guys,
opportunity.
you guys forgot one. Yu Yu Hakusho.
That one was also a that
Hit
was-
by a
Felix
car.
the Cat says Konosuba. There's a bunch of them.
Konosuba.
Isekai?
It makes
It's an
sense. I don't
isekai.
fucking remember. I don't remember anything about Konosuba because I fucking hated Konosuba.
That show fucking sucked.
I just remember
Yeah.
the bumpers and they made me laugh every
And the
time.
frogs.
I want to see.
I remember the only 2 things I remember from Konosuba was the frogs, which was the only good part, and
the
then
bumpers.
everybody
Fucking
like,
Aqua, dude.
and then
fucking
Megumi
hated
being
Aqua.
fucking a actual child, and then having to watch on screen her like fuck herself with a broom. I'm like, this is neat. I guess.
Yep.
What are we doing here?
Yeah.
That was cool. That was fun.
That's great.
Next comment: Hunter x Hunter. Is that an isekai because the island literally exists in the world? They just got transported there for the game. Oh my god. I don't.
Did they
I'm
take
with
an
him.
arrow?
There's
It's
a
the
there's
same
an
world.
island they gotta go to. That
Can they
yeah.
leave the island?
The island's part of the world.
Can you leave the island?
I don't
Does it
think
matter?
it's an isekai.
It does
know.
matter.
That is okay.
I'm an isekai radicalist, and that
It's like the argument of like, what's a sandwich?
one, yeah.
You know, is a hot dog a sandwich?
I
Everything's
think
a
I'm pretty
sandwich.
sure I'm
If
like
I look at some
conservative
bread-
isekai on this one. Dude.
Last one. I was isekai. I brought to different country without being asked. Now I can't leave. Shout out Bad Opinion Justin. Number 1, but really number 1, Harris. Young Justice Kyle. Groomer Cody. And then in parentheses, nice. Shout out Best Boy Nimbus. Wish you lots of year. P.S. Cody can suck it in the bad way. P.S. is not an isekai.
Nice.
I love that your dog gets more
God damn.
Yeah,
Dude.
I was left off of the whole thing, and
more
that's fine.
love than PJ
Yeah, he
and Cody.
didn't even mention
Nimbus
PJ,
got a
dude.
shout out.
That guy can suck me. Dude.
It's every day for number 1. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
The picture said is the last comment.
He said Dora.
That's in reference to the I got transported to this country
Yeah.
comment.
Yeah.
He said, he said Dora. That's great. She,
And
she
that-
did consent to coming here. Legally, I have to say that.
She might have. And that is it. We do have an email.
Hell
This
yeah.
is you guys already know who it's from, dude. It's from our boy. All right. It's from Bathroom
he shitting again?
Epiphanies.
Bathroom.
All right.
Okay.
Epiphanies.
This is the only email we got, so this is the final thing. It's titled Ulysses.
Oh yeah, dude.
Strong start off the bat.
Strong start. Wait, no, it's not. I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. That's the name. It's titled Log Pick.
You're so
Now we're talking.
dumb.
You're so fucking
Hold on.
stupid.
We're talking. Log
This
pic.
this person's name is Ulysses. Are they like 70? What?
Can we get a last name, please? Can we get a
I
last
had my phone scrolled up.
You've done
too
so
long.
well for so
I
long.
scrolled up and I'm like, oh, that's the title. And then I pulled it down. I'm like, no, it's not. That's the title.
Unbelievable, dude. You can't email us at all, man.
Cody, you
Listen,
could never.
I see it say Ulysses. I'm like, oh, he definitely would be the type of guy who just titles the fucking email he sent me Ulysses. Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh, well, it's funny because Ulysses is the name of a novel.
Right.
Yeah.
Like a very famous novel. Oh, that's so fucking funny.
Okay, I can read the email now. I gotta stop crying.
Oh, fuck.
Dear Trap Lords, I apologize, but I have not had the chance to take a log worth capturing and send to you guys. I feel like what we have is special, and I want to give you nothing but the best. I'm not talking about one of those shits that you take after a long night of drinking, or like one after eating 2 whole servings of extra hot epic fries from Epic Wings just drenched in blue cheese. But one that is just so massive that it makes you question how you were able to push it out without tearing anything.
Yes.
Do you have any suggestions on what kind of meal you would need to eat? In the meantime, I will keep it in mind. I have so much more to say regarding isekais, but I would max out the word count. I will just say this. Sword Art Online will forever have a place in my heart as a reintroduction to anime back in 2012. I had just turned 19, and I was waking up from a long night of getting absolutely blitzed at my friend's hookah lounge, and I was probably still a little crossed. All I see when I woke up were my friends watching this anime, and it just captivating me. Do I remember all of it? Not really, but man, was I teleported to the idea of being a part of that reality that if you die in a game, you die in real life. Like The Matrix. We already did that discussion. Never mind.
Yeah, don't do it again.
Overall, is SAO well written? No. Is it the best anime in the world? Also no. But would I rewatch it? Sure. It's okay. No.
I would. It's fine.
I would not rewatch it.
I would rewatch it.
I would like to make 2 isekai suggestions that you might find entertaining. Life with an ordinary guy who reincarnated into a total fantasy knockout is number 1. Number 2, Full Dive. This ultimate next-gen full dive RPG is even shittier than real life.
Okay, I
Wait,
thought
is
the
that the
title
name?
was over. Yeah.
No,
Was
that's
that
the
the-
You
full
said
name.
Full Dive.
That's the full. It's an
Yeah,
isekai.
I was like, that's crazy.
I was very confused because I was like,
Yes.
that's too short to be a fucking isekai.
Yeah, no,
fucking
that's
way. Yep.
that would not never,
You had to take a breath.
never in your fucking life, dude. Also, may I just remind you guys that Arcane is both an isekai and a stepdaughter porn, just without her getting stuck in the dryer, but more like some
isekai?
normal amounts of straddling.
No.
In what way is it an isekai?
When
You
they
asked
get
about all
transported
the
to another
step
multiverse,
stuff,
there's
but-
No.
part-
Jace
there's-
got
yeah.
isekai.
Jace does
no,
have
listen.
isekai.
Listen.
Echo got isekai.
And he
Listen,
dies.
Echo got isekai.
And he comes back.
People are getting confused by the genre of a story and a fucking story beat, okay? You
Yeah,
go
isekai
somewhere-
story beat.
Story
And you
beat
come
this
back.
dick, dude.
Yeah, story beat this fucking these balls right into your chin, you fucking dork. Lastly, can we normalize using wet wipes in bathrooms? Because why is
Yes.
there such a negative stigma about wanting to have a clean asshole? Or better yet,
Well,
what if I'm
the
opening
issue is
into
the plumbing.
what if I am opening a sack while I'm taking a dump? Sometimes you need to just stop. You need to stop and just got refuel a little. Sorry for the absence. Depression is a bitch. Kiss a homie and tell him you love him. With love, Bathroom Epiphanies.
Depression is a bitch.
With Tom.
Depression is a bitch. Also, bidet. Like, what are you doing?
Bidet.
Yeah, but
Do
bidet. Question one:
Badussy.
wet wipes. Absolutely, fucking get in
Yeah.
there, dude.
Get in there.
If you're not at least a quarter nuck deep in there with a wet wipe, are you really cleaning it?
Yeah.
Number
and
two,
if you don't
can
have
you-
access to a bidet, just poke a little hole inside of a water bottle, fill it up before you go in, and then
And just
squirt it
fucking
on your butthole.
spray it, dude.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Number two, snack on the toilet. If it's your toilet, you eat where you want.
100%.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Also, the
Yeah, all my
toilet's nice
coworkers
too
think
because it
it's
has
weird.
a.
I bring a water bottle to the bathroom.
I'll take food to the
They
bathroom.
just
dude.
hear me go.
Say I got thirsty.
If
Catch
I
me
if I got a
oatmeal
Pop
cream
Tart in my
pie the
hand,
mouth.
and I'm like,
Shitting.
dude, yeah,
It sounds so
Yeah,
wet
we're-
in there.
What are you gonna have me do? Set it down
Yeah.
on the counter or something? No.
Am I supposed to come
Whatever
back
you
and eat
want,
it?
man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat it.
Would
right
I
now.
eat stuff on the toilet? Probably not. Would
Yeah, I'm
I?
not gonna like bring
I'm
a
not
bowl
gonna
of
judge
cereal
you,
in there.
You know.
Right. Right.
I
I'm
got a
not
piece of
taking
beef
any
jerky.
food into the fucking bathroom. Y'all are disgusting as shit, dude.
I think me and PJ have found out that we
I
are
think
both awful,
If you finish,
gross
if you
people.
finish
We're
before you
bathroom
flush,
eaters.
it's fine. If you finish before you
Boom.
flush, it's not really that bad.
My favorite thing about PJ,
Anything
though,
after that, it's bad.
my favorite, I love PJ so much because my wife thinks I'm fucking disgusting. Fair, I am. But then, because she thinks nobody else is disgusting like that, and I'm like, I would say like
No,
a
PJ's
large
the
amount.
fucking mom.
Yeah.
a lot of people.
Yeah.
I'm not as bad as PJ, but that's what I love about PJ is that
Yeah,
he made
100%.
me look like the cleanest person on the planet.
Yeah.
He
You want to
said,
know the
"No."
last time I showered? Before
That's-
today.
Don't.
Thursday.
That's what we just talked about
the
because
math.
God,
when I got
damn.
back from the when I got back
That's-
from the gym, I had a shower.
Yep.
She's like, I can't believe PJ doesn't shower after the gym. I was like, I can't
This
believe
man
it
works
either.
out every day, dude.
Yeah.
Hard.
Harris, you were at my house on Saturday. Did you smell me?
I did
It's
not.
it's
Not a
shocking that
fucking
I don't
bit,
smell
brother.
him ever.
Ever. I don't know.
He just smells like man. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am Jinwoo or whatever the fuck his name is. As that woman walks up and she's like, "Man,
Yeah,
you
dude.
don't stink."
Yeah.
I like that.
That is PJ's big
That
dick.
is PJ.
That's his big dick of his life.
That's
you know,
true.
is just not having to shower and just not stinking.
That's amazing.
Cruising,
dude.
dude.
I think
God
showering
damn
is
it.
just nice doing though. Like
Fixer
it's
said
also
eating in the
just nice.
bathroom is Rockford's sixth
fucking hate it.
behavior.
It is Rockford 6 behavior.
It
You're
is,
absolutely
dude.
correct.
It 100% is. All right, that's the
Don't
only
eat in
email
the
we got. I did all the comments.
Letter.
We just
got
got
a
a
letter.
We just
got
got
a
a
letter.
We just got
a letter.
It was full
It was
of
full
cum.
of cum.
And then now we do. It is the first episode. Is Justin ready?
I'm ready, dude.
You spin
Who's me
right
right
round,
round,
Round up.
All right.
Browned
this
up.
one. This one. Solo leveling. The king has arrived.
Oh shit.
Solo leveling isn't just an anime. It's dominance in motion. Sung Jinwoo's transformation from the weakest hunter to an unstoppable force is breathtaking, both in story and execution. A1 Pictures delivers god-tier animation. Every fight a cinematic spectacle. Every frame dripping with intensity. The soundtrack? Pure adrenaline. This isn't just a power fantasy. It's a reckoning. The weight of strength. The solitude of power. The fear he instills. Jinwoo doesn't just level up. He ascends. A masterpiece in the making. 10 out of 10.
God, that guy stinks, dude.
I feel like physically ill from that, dude. Like I felt chills running up and down my spine. Like this is a human. You know?
Yeah. That dude has a woman tied up in his basement, dude.
Yeah. 100%.
That's the only
Holy
one
shit.
because I'm not going to top that.
Yeah,
No, you can't.
That's right.
God
That's gotta
damn.
be it. Holy shit,
Damn.
dude.
Yeah, dude.
That might knock down my rating a little bit, dude, because that was I don't like that, dude.
Yeah, because if you're in company with that guy, dude.
Yeah, like I don't want to stand next to that dude. You know what I mean?
Oh God, dude, I feel gross.
I feel gross. That's
I
what I'm
wanna go-
saying, dude. It feels bad.
Yeah, I want to wash my hands.
PJ, you gonna shower after that one, dude? Like, what the fuck was that, man?
Not till Thursday,
Oh
dog.
my god,
Not a whole week, brother.
you're gonna sit in that for a whole week, dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that was.
Yeah.
You
Honestly,
spin
dude,
me right.
Doing
round,
a
baby, right
podcast
round.
on anime was the wrong idea. I don't think we like anime.
I
people
no, no,
that
no, no,
watch
no, no, no. Listen,
I had
listen.
a coworker be like, "What anime are you guys listening to?" And I was like, I had no fucking answer.
We fuck with anime. It's the anime fans that are the problem, okay? As someone that's a wrestling fan, I promise I know how it feels
Yeah.
to be in this crowd. Okay.
Yeah, I feel that. A couple dudes that I be tattooing, they're like, "Oh, you play Magic?" I'm like, "Yeah," and then they'll start talking. I'm like, "Get the fuck away from me,
Don't
dude!"
talk, dude.
They're like, "You want to come out Friday night?" I'm like, "No, I don't.
Absolutely not.
I have nothing to
that.
talk to you about."
I know that feeling.
Yeah, it's kind of rough, but it's fine. I appreciate it, but like, you know who you are,
Every time I speak to like a wrestling fan, dude, I just know they're gonna say some ridiculously unhinged shit to me, like it's totally normal,
Yeah.
It is wild that you're in two fandoms that really hate women.
It's
Yeah.
it really fucking sucks, man. It feels really bad,
As it should. As it should, dude.
Yeah.
My problem with being asked to play Magic is I know I'm just gonna be made into the bad guy at the end of it. I'm gonna say yes, and then we're gonna play, and then they're gonna be like,
Yeah.
"You fucking
Kyle,
suck."
because you are the
You
bad guy
are
when
the
you play
bad guy.
Magic.
See, that's what I'm saying.
No, that's you. You are them, dude. Like
I
you
played-
deserve the hatred for that.
I played with a
Unreal.
few people now, Kyle, and by far, your playing against you was the least fun I've ever had playing Magic.
I don't know what you're talking about. I had a great time. I had a great time.
Every time I watch Kyle play Magic, I just watch the other person's will to live.
Yeah. You don't even know the worst. You don't even know the worst part, dude. During the anime convention where me and tattoo friend tattooed there, and Kyle came up to the hotel and played Magic, he fucking did this thing where he went around and he had to talk for like 40 minutes and he did like 30 things at once and he just did all this shit. And then by the end of it, he was like, "Oh wait, no, that could have stopped it." Cause like, well, didn't it stop it?
That was my first game in like a year.
I don't
dude.
give a shit, dude. We sat there forever listening to you talk, and then it was wrong.
Unreal.
I mean, that
You're the
sounds like
worst.
this podcast, dude. That's how he does it here too. The longer he talks, the wronger he is, man.
Yeah.
That is true. He is the one who started, "If it's a kid, I don't give a shit."
Right.
That quote is directly from his lips, dude.
Because I don't give a shit about kids.
Well, you gotta. Context is
Context
a bitch,
is
dude.
important, dude. It's in
It's
my
very
fucking
important.
name, bro.
And he's sitting there drinking the worst fucking zero sugar Dr. Pepper of
Dude,
all time. The
it's
cough
good.
syrup of soda.
The blackberry
Cody,
Dr.
you
Pepper
don't.
is good.
I don't even know if you know what this man did to us for Lord of the Rings. Okay,
Oh,
we
God.
watched Lord of the Rings at PJ's house, right? And
Yeah.
he comes by and starts being like, "We were starting the second one." He's like, "Gotta watch the extended version. Gotta watch the extended version." And I was
my
like, "No, we're watching the theatrical version. We're watching all three of them in one day. We will not have the energy to watch an extended cut of anything." I was like,
Yeah.
"If we're gonna watch the extended of anything, we'll watch it of Return of the King." We start Return of the King after I successfully talk him down to his dismay that we watched the theatrical version. Him and his wife are out in 30 minutes for the whole movie.
That is not okay.
The whole movie.
It is not the whole movie.
The whole movie, Kyle.
I literally watched Gollum bite Frodo's finger off, and I went, "All right, I made it to the part I want to see," and I went to sleep then.
You're full of shit, dude. You were sleep because I was talking the whole movie and I kept looking over and he was like,
No. Okay.
"Pass the fuck
It
out."
feels- it feels like that
No. Because if you were awake, you were kicking me for real. All right, and that means that you're rude. Because you were like, you kept kicking and like you almost pushed me off the couch, and I'm like, I was like, "Kyle," and you're just like, you just kept sleeping, and I was like, "Okay,
No.
he's out." And I rubbed your leg while you were sleeping so that you wouldn't wake up because I was getting angry.
Look, I stand by what you're saying, but I'm also saying that it only feels like the whole movie because after the finger gets bit off, it's another 45 fucking minutes.
Kyle, you were out like before the Pelennor fields. You were so gone before.
No,
that.
I literally even watched the part where they all like fucking because I couldn't have told you this before. Where they're like, "Oh, they're not gonna be able to like reach the ring. We gotta like go and take like a brave last like."
I'm not
push."
saying that you
And then
didn't wake up at certain moments that
No,
I didn't
I watched
because
it.
I was watching the movie.
I watched it.
90% of the time I look back at you during Return of the King, you were asleep.
Unreal.
100%.
And you're not
100%
gonna
you
you're
were
not
out.
gonna convince anybody here, Kyle, that you're right because we know who you are.
Yeah,
Because
honestly, your
the
track
worst
record
part,
precedes
the
you.
worst part is like Dora was asleep in his lap, and he goes, "She don't even gonna be awake for this movie." Not even 15 minutes later, he's out, dude. He's not only out, he's snoring. And I was like, 15 minutes, dude? Like, what are you talking about right now?
You never had the love of your life just sleeping in your arms? That shit's hard to stay awake in. Okay?
I understand, but you try to put us through an extra hour of the movie and then fell asleep.
That's what's egregious. Kyle.
That's what's egregious.
We all
you
expect
fall
you to
asleep.
sleep.
That's fine. I have no problem with it. Everybody fell asleep at some point. All right.
But you going watch the longer version because
Watch
I like
the longer
it the best.
version. I like it the best, and then go to sleep during the
Maybe I wanted
shorter
to sleep
version.
longer.
No,
Yeah.
that's what he said.
Unbelievable.
After he woke up, I was like, "Oh, and you were gonna watch the extended version?" He's like, "I wanted to catch some of the movie." I was like, "This motherfucker." I can't believe it.
Yeah, I did say that. I was like, the plan was to wake up and the movie still be
You're
going.
a
Like,
piece of shit, dude.
Piece of
Horrible.
shit, absolutely.
Horrible shit. Man.
oh man.
I was talking to Emily. I was like, "Hey, you gonna go? Can you go to that thing since I got work?" She's like, "That is my literal nightmare." She's like, "When I go to hell, she's like, that is all I will be doing is just sitting down
Hang out
and
with
watching a
us?
movie. No,
Yeah,
watching a movie.
No, it's hang out with us. I get it.
Yeah, well, not all of you. It's just you. You know?
Yeah, it's fine.
That's why
I
we
would have
moved
kicked her
Madison.
off the bed for sure.
He
would've.
definitely would have kicked her off the fucking couch, man.
Yeah.
When I started petting his leg, he stopped kicking me. So I was like, he just wanted some attention, I guess. Like, I don't
Thank
know.
you. That wasn't my leg. Can we get the dope or choke? Let's get our first dope or choke from Harris.
All right, it's a dope as dope. I don't feel good about where I stand, but I stand where I stand, all right? This shit was fire. This shit was gas. I loved every second of it. It was a lot of fun. The whole smelling thing was kind of fucking weird, but I'm like, fine. Whatever, dude. I don't care. But the English dub is so good. I don't know, man. Like, his voice acting is so good and bad at the same time because it's so dramatic that I'm like, I don't know. I kind of like this a lot, man. Him just killing a dude and then taking his soul.
Yeah.
What do you do about it?
Yeah. Shang
What do
Tsung'd
you-
him.
He Shang Tsung'd him for real, man. I was mad that I had to stop because I really
it was an easy
fucking
watch.
like this, man. It was. I really like it. As dope as dope. And this is a dope as dope from this year that I'm gonna stand behind very strongly. I don't want that guy that wrote that comment standing next to me, but I'm standing in the camp. All right.
The problem is sometimes you're sharing opinions with people you don't like.
That's what I'm saying, right?
Sometimes.
And like was he spitting with all the stuff he was saying? Kinda, like the sentiment behind it, you know, but like, yeah, like, man, the power fantasy aspect of it is a little rough when he's like, I'm just carrying stuff. Oh, I'll just save everybody without showing my powers, and then like these people are like, yeah, we're just gonna watch you guys and kill you guys and fuck you guys in front of everybody, and then he goes like, okay, I should probably do something.
Well, he didn't let none of them die. It'd be different if he'd let them die.
Yeah, but like he let a dude get fucking ragdoll from the ceiling to the
He did want to be like,
But he
you guys.
stopped him right before he died.
right before he died.
The worst part
This
is
is a healer.
there's a healer. I'd be like, I would have done the same thing. I'd be like, you guys see how strong they are, right? You see what they're doing to you? Check this shit out, dude. And
Yeah,
then
but
you
like-
fucking
That's what I'm saying. Like he's very clearly becoming not human, which I'm here for. His dad getting introduced and beating up the one guy was the funniest fucking shit of my life, dude.
yeah.
They're like,
He
yeah,
off-screened him, dude.
he off-screened him and then put him in the fucking hospital, and the guy's like, I can't believe that fucking happened. Dude.
I'm so upset he got off screened.
That shit was gas though. Like, it's just good, man. This show's good. The intro was very sad for me because I saw that it was Lisa. I saw it was a dude from Stray Kids, and I was like, this shit's gonna fucking slap. And then for it to be the most generic anime intro ever was heartbreaking.
It was heartbreaking. Yeah, when I seen Lisa, I was like, here we go, baby.
Yeah.
One of the contenders.
We're fucking
Absolutely
in.
not. Dude. This will
Absolutely not.
not even be kind of close to a
was-
contender.
Who the
Not
fuck
I didn't
is
like the
Lisa?
outro either.
Huh?
Who's
Lisa?
Lisa?
Lisa, she did the first
Oh, yeah.
opening for Demon Slayer. She did, I think, the third opening for Demon Slayer too.
I mean,
She's
the
done
first
some
one's the
stuff.
only one that matters. You
The
know
first
what I'm saying,
one,
dude?
the first one fucking rocks, even though Kyle's a piece of shit. But
Yeah.
the opening here was sad.
Cody, go.
I'm a shonen little fucking simp bitch, dude. I'm a little fight fucking boy, dude. I'm a little fucking dumb fighter fucking bitch, dude. Dope is dope. I had a good time watching this.
Yeah.
Fights are cool, man. Plot wise, nothing's happening. You know?
I
He's
like the plot.
I mean, the whole plot is him going, I gotta get stronger so I can go do this thing to get this medicine for my mom. And that is literally it. That is all that's happening.
Well,
then-
There's the aspect of hiding it and like
no.
But
There's
he doesn't hide it.
he's trying.
Every
Like,
time he doesn't need to hide it, he doesn't hide it.
he's trying to hide it though. He's trying to be like,
And
look, I don't want it. I
every
don't
time
fuck.
he
And then
walks
like,
in, every time he walks into a dungeon, it's like, well, now it's the hardest dungeon I've ever done, and now I gotta not hide it.
but like, I feel
Yep.
like they'll talk about it at some point where
Right.
like,
Which they
he's the
could- I know.
problem, right?
They could.
Like, every
You're
time he
right.
goes into a dungeon, shit gets fucked up because he's the player, right?
Yeah.
Right. He's the demon lord his dad's talking about.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is none of that shit really matters to me because this is just a pure fucking
He's just
like
killing
even
it,
Jin Woo, his character isn't even that. Like I don't really give a fuck about him. Like he's just that dude that wrote the comment for this show is Jin Woo.
Yeah.
He's the one that wrote it.
Yeah.
He is that guy. I swear.
I mean, but dude, when he says arise, dude, my dick.
When
is
he
fucking
says,
hard.
Arise.
When he says "get up," dude.
yeah,
Yeah.
Arise goes hard. It is good. I don't care about a whole lot of the shit happening around the fight. Fights are extremely well done. The animation is great. That's all I need out of a show like this. If they did give me more, because like they have like the stuff that has me asking questions, which is cool. The like all the weird broken screen shit that's happening. Like I don't know what
Love
the
it.
fuck.
You
Yeah.
fucking got me.
Yeah.
That's like the only thing I really care about at this point. Other
Yeah,
than
there's a
him
couple
getting
parts where I'm like, hold on, is there like a real story here? Like, is this like? I've been hurt before, and they do
Yeah.
hints where I'm like, this could be really cool,
yeah.
or it could be really dumb.
I'm
Right,
gonna
and that's-
believe that it's gonna be good.
I'm gonna pretend to believe that it's gonna be good too. I hope it. I
I'm gonna
really
ignore
hope
and
it is.
just-
The guy, the monster that has a fucking like existential crises when he's like, oh shit, wait, you hear a voice, but I hear a voice, and it tells me to kill humans, and I can't kill you because you're not human. What the fuck do I do?
Yeah,
And he's like, whatever, I'll fucking do it anyway. And then he gets fucking killed.
yeah.
It's good.
Pretty sick.
It is.
That's good
It is.
Christian.
It is dope. What else? What else? I think that's really it. There's really not much to it. You know, it's just fighting fucking. Also, big shout out to Diesel Tech, who we didn't shout out, who's also a Patreon producer. Shout out Diesel
Oh,
Tech.
shout out
dude.
Diesel Tech.
Oh,
dude.
he's a Patreon. Shout out, man.
Yeah, I
Yeah, he-
shouted him out last time when I fucking podcasted.
Right. Right.
Knowing
so
that he
technically,
would renew.
it would. He did. It would even
And
out.
then he told us he did.
And then he told us he did. Yeah. And then
If it's not edited
It's
in,
fine.
I don't say it.
I did.
That's
it's
on
there.
Cody.
He's just
It's
reading
there,
the
dude.
teleprompter.
It's there, dude.
As retailer. Justin, go. Wait, do you give it a dope or dopest dope?
I give it dopest dope.
Okay.
My turn?
Yeah.
All right. Solo leveling. The king has arrived. Solo leveling isn't just an anime, okay? It's dominance in motion. Sung Jinwoo's transformation from the weakest hunter to unstoppable force is breathtaking, both in story and execution. A1 Pictures delivers god-tier animation, every fight a cinematic spectacle, every frame dripping with intensity.
Don't say it.
The soundtrack, pure adrenaline. This isn't just a power fantasy. It's a reckoning.
Okay, dude.
The weight of strength, the solitude of power, the fear he instills. Jinwoo doesn't just level up. He ascends.
Well, it's
Okay.
fucking- I can't do it. Did
God,
you
I
write
feel
this
so
review? Is that
dirty.
why you're reading it again?
I feel
That
so
would be
dirty.
a good fucking meme if it was.
It's a fucking dope as dope, dude. This is awesome. I'll gladly stand with that comment, dude.
I will not stand with that man, dude.
This shit was so fucking good. I was pretty lukewarm on the first season.
Yeah.
This has been straight fucking gas. That
It's-
goblin fight was one of the coolest fucking
Yeah.
fights in anime I've ever seen in my life. I
It's just
could not
nonstop,
believe what I
too.
was watching. Yeah.
By goblin,
the
you mean
whole time I was like,
Yeah, the orc, the elves, the bears. He's like, how many things you want me to kill?
Yep.
The demons were fucking sick. It's just all good.
Yeah.
it was fantastic. Yeah, dope is dope. Easy. Next.
PJ.
Yeah, the goblins were fucking sick, dude. The fucking bears were sick, dude. PJ.
Sorry, PJ. Dope is dope. It's amazing. I love the fight scenes. There's a bunch of point in times where they show you like they spin the illustrations to the side and it shows you that 3-dimensional look of like where the battle is happening.
Yeah.
And it's
Panorama.
panorama is just so good. And they get to this one scene where it is there's a lady, she's wearing like a dress, she's got like a corset on with a white
Here we
top,
go. Here
and
we
they
go.
do that fucking side thing and it goes straight to side boob and she's like fighting for her fucking life, dude. You fighting and fucking, I'm here all the way, dude. I'm all in.
For whatever that party, dude.
They
I
made
don't-
that party busty as
Dude.
Yeah, dude, that party was
Also-
good.
There's something, there's 2 more moments where they make a very good point to show you lady swinging her sword, and then they give you the upper boob line because you know that shit's just smashed.
Yeah.
I'm home. Okay.
Yeah.
And then
And the maid, dude, the maid mage.
the maid, the maid mage. There is something about like, what is the fucking? You got a glass of water and it doesn't break the fucking
Oh, the
The water
surface tension.
the surface tension of the titty over the top of that fucking bra, dude, or that
Yeah,
fucking
dude.
dress.
I know what you're talking
Pinnacle,
about.
pinnacle,
Yep.
pinnacle, pinnacle. Okay, we're here, we're home, and the fight scenes are really good. The fight scenes are so good. They do a great job. Good show. I like Dead Dad's coming back, dude. What?
that dad's coming
Yo,
back.
shout, can my dead dad
wild.
come back too and play and be real strong? Be real strong?
I
But also
for
ask
real-
ask about me and care about me and stuff.
But
That'd
also
be,
ask about me and care about me like a lot.
oh man, that'd be sick.
Like
I-
fight guy because he talks shit.
I
Yeah.
genuinely didn't put it together that he was his dad until he's like, "Oh yeah, your son, he's fucking dead." And then they just cut to him being like, "You ever fucking talk about my family again?" I was
Dude,
like,
he's
Yeah,
like,
dude.
death will not save you.
yeah, dude.
Death, death will not save you.
Dude,
Hardest thing you can say.
it reminded me of the fucking Tim Robinson sketch where the dude's boss, he's like, oh yeah, I like banged your mom last night. And then he like calls his dad. He's like, Dad, I got 2 things. He's like, 1, mom's alive. 2, my boss is screwing her.
Well, he says no. 2, Dave, my boss, King of Slams, is
King of
banging.
Slams, banging her. And then he's like, okay, bye. Say yes, sir. Say yes, sir. He's like, I love you. He's like, say it, say it, say it.
He didn't say it.
The thing that's so good about him saying death will not even save you is not even the fact, like, yes, it is that he said it. It's to watch the guy be laying in bed in the hospital being like, damn, he cooked my ass, bro.
He cooked,
Like,
dude.
he let
What's
me-
wild is this dude has been talking shit.
Yeah.
He was literally the enemy at, like, the dude
Yeah,
they were
the
setting up.
specter in the
It's like,
background.
hey, I'm going to fuck shit up. Sung Moo? Fucking dead, dude.
He's fucking
And then he meets his dad and gets fucking sunned by him.
I am a little bit fucking disappointed that they did that. Like the one thing they set up, they just sunned him off screen.
I mean, they set up the Jeju Island shit too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like they're setting us up to see a fight we are going to be yearning for
Yeah.
later.
Yeah, I don't
the
know.
fucking
Reminds
ants,
me of
bro.
fucking Baki, dude.
That's all I remember for season 1 being like, oh, this guy's gonna show up.
Dude, I was more excited about like the ant. They're like the ants can fly, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. And then they kind of just like were like, eh,
Yeah,
They use
no
ants.
more about that.
because ants are scary.
Are they? I
Like
remember-
Giant
a big
ants?
fucking ant,
like
dude?
the Woody
Giant
Allen movie?
ants.
No, that was scary too. That movie was not good, dude. That movie was rough. But like a big old fucking ant, dude.
I saw a fucking post where it said like ants was the underrated
It's not
A
good.
Bug's Life.
I watched like the first like 40 minutes of it, and it was.
I remember like I saw this after you said that. I was like, yeah, Harris said it was not good whatsoever.
The movie Ants was great.
No. Go back
I
and
liked
watch
it
it,
as
dude.
a kid, but
I'll go back and watch it, dude. I'm doing a rewatch. I'm gonna come back to the main line and get on fucking.
Oh, you
talking
gonna come
about
back?
Ants.
You sure?
Yeah,
You
I'm
run
on-
it?
You gonna upload it?
You gonna
I
upload
might
it?
I
You
might
gonna
start
run it?
uploading it again.
So if you come to the next one, then it'll be out by like June, right? Like that's how
Yeah,
we're.
dude,
Yeah,
I
you-
forgot how weird the ants look. Why do they have the
Yeah.
cheekbones of like the meme dude?
Yes.
Of like the meme Chad.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's not what
Yeah.
ants look like.
that's what they look like.
That's what they look
Yo,
do
but
look
honestly,
weird.
his girlfriend, mad fuckable.
I mean, like, yeah. Justin, why you get so loud all of a sudden, dude?
I think it got louder.
Oh, maybe
I
it's
don't,
me.
I don't think he did.
Did I
think-
turn my shit up?
The ants in A Bug's Life is way more fun.
I'm trying to fuck some ants, dude.
Nah, the only thing I want to fuck in A Bug's Life is the caterpillar, dude. The German caterpillar.
Yes, sir.
Dude, 100%.
I want him to gobble on my cock, bro. And then
right.
become
Remember
my
the-
dick.
I want a fucking poo-poo platter, dude.
Yes!
The poo poo
platter.
platter.
It's my turn. It's a dope as dope. I do have to say that they only did one. Like I remember in season 1, I think I hosted season 1 too, and they did this like this plot beat thing that was very annoying, where they would like reveal something and then do a weird flashback in time, and then go back forward in time. And they only did it like twice in these 6 episodes, which I greatly appreciate. The first time was when that dude, the rank A captain, charges at him, and then you see the summon of his dead body,
Yeah,
but then it does a flashback to something that
Yeah.
is literally fucking happening this moment.
Yeah.
Like it fucking hurts my brain when they do shit like that, because I'm like, what are they doing? I don't understand why they even
'Cause they're
choose
like,
to do it this way.
I don't know, man. Because, like, they're at that point, they were from the perspective of the goblin. And then they switched to the perspective of Jinwoo.
Yeah.
It's like,
It's stupid,
okay.
dude.
It's a runaround way of giving 17 cuts of
I know.
Ichigo doing his Bankai.
I
Okay.
know.
Yeah.
It really is. And like in season 1, it was really bad with that. I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
But they only did it a few times this time. So that's one of like my major complaints about last season. I don't know if I like said it a lot, but and this rules. I mean, there we already talked about. There's a little subplot that I'm like, this could be potentially really cool. I mildly spoiled some other things for myself when I was Googling some stuff. And if I put A plus B, I'm like, this C could be pretty fucking cool. This could be pretty fucking neat what they're doing, which is cool because otherwise it's just such a dumb show, you know? Like,
Yeah, I wasn't expecting any.
That's what I'm saying.
like,
It's
overarching
like
plot.
so dumb of a show otherwise.
You guys just don't pay attention, dude. Like all roads lead to incel, but incel has got some good stories. Okay.
yeah, everyone
incel-
loves Fight Club.
Some
everyone loves-
incel, yeah, has some good stories.
Like incels
Also-
cornered the market on working out and making okay
Top
stories.
incel movies. Let's go.
We never
Fight
talked
Club.
about it either, but the
Taken.
music that plays throughout
Yeah.
the show is
Yeah.
Yep.
great.
It's good.
Gets me fucking rock hard, dude.
Yeah.
Justin's reviewed. He hit that.
Oh yeah,
up.
that's true. When Justin wrote that lovely thing
Yeah,
that
he
other
wrote
guy also
that
wrote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's someone asking
think I got everyone.
asking for suggestions. They said, already seen Fight Club, Drive, Taxi Driver, Joker. Is there any other movies in these? Chapter?
Taken
Taken
is
is
one that
good.
you wouldn't think about. But
Yeah,
it is.
that's true.
First
That's-
one's
that's-
Psycho.
Taken is future incel shit though.
Yeah.
Why? Why is it future?
I mean, if you replace the daughter with like a anime waifu body pillow,
True.
right?
True.
In the second one, his wife gets taken, doesn't she?
I didn't know there was.
I don't know.
I think there's like 4 of them, dude.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Guys getting tooked.
Yeah,
Getting
dude.
tooked.
They keep tooking them.
It's not a
Yeah,
lot of
dude.
like answers. It just
Well,
matters,
Fixer
Like
said
an
John
inside
Wick.
job if there's 4.
Like Reacher, I feel like Reacher has incel energy. You know?
I agree with Fixer. John Wick is pretty incel energy.
John Wick is incel energy.
yeah,
for sure.
that is pretty sure.
Yeah.
Him being like, yeah, I'm back. You know,
I'm thinking I'm back.
I'm
That's-
thinking I'm back.
Someone says Nightcrawler.
I don't know
Uh,
that I've seen that.
Nightcrawler, I would say incel.
Man, that movie.
I feel
ruled.
like that's
Yeah.
more a character study of an incel.
Of an incel. Yeah,
You
yeah,
know?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's not quite.
Like,
Yeah,
I think
know
an
it.
incel would watch that and not think that that's them, but it's them.
Yeah, they're like, catch
You know?
this fucking weirdo.
Yeah, you're like,
God,
"Yes,
he's so weird. I would never like hang out with him.
God, that movie fucking rules, dude. Jake Gyllenhaal fucking
Dexter
rules, dude.
is
Dexter is.
Probably
incel
one.
energy for
Dexter
sure.
is incel king, dude.
Is he really?
American Sniper.
Yep.
American Psycho.
Almost anything with the word American in it.
Yeah.
Because like there's American Gangster, there's American Hustle. No, not American Hustle. Wait,
American History X.
American History X. Like, dude, I
Oh,
kind of was just making a joke, but I think I'm real.
American Pie.
American Pie. Oh, I broke the code, dude.
American Wedding.
Fuck, dude.
American Werewolf in London.
Dude, wait a minute. That's it, dude.
He cooked too fucking hard.
I cooked too
Oh,
fucking hard, man.
one last one. American Gigolo.
Oh,
What the fuck?
oh, isn't that
That's a 1980s movie.
okay? No, that's not what I'm thinking of.
Neo noir crime drama film.
I mean, that noir is like.
Harris, were you
Kind of
thinking
instantly.
Deuce Bigelow male gigolo?
Yes, I was
okay,
thinking
that's what
that.
That's what I was. That's what I was thinking of when I said
there
it,
was
and then I was
Deuce
like, "That's not
Bigelow-
it."
Yeah, and then there was Deuce Bigelow, European Gigolo.
Yes,
When they go
that's
to Europe.
that's why I was like, was that one called American Gigolo? Like,
There was a sequel to that.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It was good. It was good.
We
dude.
lived in great times once upon a time.
We did.
We used to be
I
a
mean,
proper country.
I wonder how that holds up nowadays.
yeah,
You know what movies I want to
I-
I want to watch again to see if they hold up? Fucking Austin Powers, dude.
they hold up.
I fucking
that holds.
loved Austin
There's
Powers.
no way Goldmember does not fucking hold
No
up,
way.
dude.
You're right.
With him taking the skin box.
Yeah,
Yeah, the skin box.
Saved
Honestly,
it
a
for
thing I
myself.
think about
Incel.
often that makes me laugh is when he's pissing and he just doesn't stop pissing.
Oh, 100%.
That is the funniest. I don't know why. It's
Dude,
good every
there's just-
time.
There's so many good, especially like one-liners. Like with Michael Caine's character, he's like, there's like, I hate 2 things, like people that don't respect other people's culture and the Dutch.
the Dutch.
It's like that is the funniest fucking thing I've ever heard in my life.
Michael Caine in that was fucking great. The whole monologue he gives
funny.
to the one henchman, he's like, "Do you know how many nameless henchmen I've taken out? So just put your gun down. Just lay down."
That's great.
Plot, all roads lead in cell. Plot.
Plot. The king has arrived.
The king has arrived. We hate all women. Plot.
Wait, hold
Also,
on,
this
we don't-
dude comes out as a nerdy fucking 24-year-old fucking neat incel fucking bitch, and then he gets to be the hottest dude of all
Yeah.
time, and he isn't just laying pipe 24/7, dude.
Unrealistic.
It's not.
Yeah, but they
Take a
have to
dope
have
off.
the main character just be like,
Yeah,
No.
"You can,
'Cause it's-
you want to smell me?"
because it's still an isekai.
Doesn't matter, dude. Even
Also-
if you're the shyest person in the world, if a girl's like, "I will suck it from the back," you're like, "Yes, ma'am," and then they do it.
Dope is dope alert.
Yeah, it
First
just
one of
means
the
my
year.
cum's shy.
Is this the first
This
dopest
is
dope
the
of the year?
First, all the way across the board.
Yeah, I mean,
First
I
of the
feel
year.
like this might be the first dopest dope I've given this year. Maybe I don't know.
That might be the
I'll check
case
the
for me.
receipts.
as
Yeah, you've
well,
been
I'm
a
not sure.
you've been a big stinge with that.
I've
Middle
been
of
very
fucking
stingy,
prude,
and then
dude.
I was like, when I just wanted to watch one episode and then watched all of it, and then got upset because I couldn't watch the next episode. I was like, this is dope. As dope.
That's what he knew.
No,
He's like, "All right,
no.
never mind."
Harris,
was like,
I'm
it's
sorry. No, you've given one other dopest.
What did
Oh,
I
for
give?
B stars, right?
B stars.
Yes, sir.
Oh God! Wait, did I give any dopest dopes other than this?
Yes. You've done Dan to Dan episode 1
Oh,
through
I was right.
6.
I was
Ghost Stories episode 1 through 10.
I was correct.
Yeah.
Just 2.
That's kind
this
of
one.
a
That's 3.
blot on the record, but I'll take it.
No, it's we all gave
I'll,
it dopes
I'll stand
on
by that.
Like,
I'll stand by that. We didn't all give
PJ,
it
maybe
dope
we
as
should
dope
do.
stuff.
Nope.
Maybe we should do, because we used to do it to where we'd be like, these episodes is a dope is dope, but the show as a whole is only a dope. Because then we can have like a definitive entirety of a show.
We
Yeah,
could do
don't
that.
worry. I've got that too.
Okay.
I've averaged them and
He's averaging.
ranked them.
Oh my fucking
Yep,
god.
I'm averaging.
Did it? Are you the one who averaged shit before and turned out it was completely and totally fucking wrong?
I've got it this time. I'm not doing the math. The computer's doing the math.
Dude, the finger point is unbelievable. The finger point is unbelievable, dude.
Yes, sir.
Episode 1. You aren't E-Rank, are you?
Dude, the fucking
The
episode
episode
titles,
names
they are incel energy to the
Yeah,
ninth
dude, the
degree.
king
dude.
has arrived, dude.
The king has arrived for sure.
The new intro fucks like really jackhammers my canals. We are.
Does
we
it?
are- I love the intro.
You
don't-
fucking would, dude.
You were
I hate
pretty quiet about
I
it.
knew he would!
I hate the outro.
Yeah, I was quiet about
I
it
like the
because I was
outro,
resting.
outro more
I
than the
don't.
intro.
Outro's better than the intro, but I still don't even like the outro.
I didn't even listen to the outro.
And then,
Yeah,
Oh.
get him. Get his
oh,
ass.
it's gonna blow up. Oh, it's gonna blow up.
Get his
Oh, my
ass.
brain's gonna blow up.
Get his ass.
Because he hated Demon Slayer intro
his ass.
so much,
Get his
and
ass.
it's the same fucking bitch, dude.
Get his
And
ass.
this is objectively worse than that,
Get his
and he
ass.
likes it.
Get his ass.
I got nothing. I don't
Yeah,
know.
That was
that's-
bad shit. I don't know, man.
He really turned off his camera
He
and
turned
everything.
off his
he's
whole
gonna,
camera about it, dude.
He's fisting himself.
I'm done.
Where's
I'm
he in the
done.
background?
Pull the plug.
Jinwoo goes to brother-teacher conference. All the classmates of his sister are showing very platonic interest in him.
Yikes. Dude, yeah, hold on.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it when we get there. Remind me.
Anyways, how am I going to remind you? What am I going to remind you? When,
Are you talking
when
about
am-
the thing in the car?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Remind me
like,
about the car.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah,
I wanna talk about it,
yeah,
too.
we're going to talk about it too. Anyways, the teacher wants to ask about what happens if she hits second puberty. Would he let her delve into dungeons? He says, absolutely not. My daughter is going to be a doctor, and we're going to get her stuck in a washing machine. We're going to have so many fucking kinks checked off at
Yeah,
once.
I'm isekaiing my sister into a washing
Yeah.
machine.
Just
okay?
crazy. I'm
Yeah.
fisting this teacher.
My daughter is going to be stuck, okay?
Also, Diesel Tech gave us a bunch of porn, and it's
Oh, I
all
saw.
just a sister. Dude.
Is that why you turn your
yeah,
camera
yeah,
off?
yeah.
Yeah, I'm jerking off, and I'm fucking. I'm doing a rage room right now in my podcast room, and I'm just breaking everything.
But but none about the lady, I forget her name.
Hasten.
the blonde one.
The one that says you don't smell.
Yeah, she's in. There's something in her ass, I think, in there, in one of those pictures.
All right, perfect, great.
He finds Song Yi, the E-rank hunter from season 1 that I don't remember. He's not going to tell her to stop hunting monsters, but instead he's going to do the old scared straight approach and going to make her hold his pocket while witnessing as many people die as possible.
She was part of the group that him and his homie were like, just come to this gate and just hang out outside while we go in and finish it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Dong-soo, the brother hunter who flew across the world to murder an E-rank hunter, confronts the men in black about his objective to kill all people who kill his brother.
Okay. He
Kinda
really
fair.
does.
I get it.
He tells him the whole thing. He's like, I'm gonna fucking do it, and this is the order I'm gonna do it in, and you're not gonna be able to do fuck ass shit about it.
Dude,
Yeah.
he has some serious fucking Yujiro energy.
Yeah.
He does.
He said, I'm coming here, I'm gonna fuck shit up. And then the fucking real Yujiro shit.
And then, yeah.
And he's actually drawn like a Baki
He
character,
made,
too. So,
oh,
like,
yeah. He's like, I'm gonna
Yeah.
wear you like a dress, dude.
They even made him look like Pickle, dude.
Yeah,
Dude, thank you. I was trying
Yep,
to think
it was
of the
Pickle.
fucking name of the caveman.
Fucking
Yeah.
Pickle, man.
Pickle, dude.
I can't believe they named that man Pickle.
Pickle.
Because he was, yeah.
Because he was pickled.
It's pretty good.
I fucking
It's
Baki,
good,
man.
It's good, dude. I mean, like,
I
the
want
name
to talk about
makes sense,
Baki
but
almost every episode of this
Absolutely, dude.
podcast. I don't want to talk about whatever we're watching.
No.
Jinwoo shows up with Song Yi to a C-rank dungeon. There's an A-rank hunter leading the mission. He's pissed he's got to babysit some E-ranks.
It's every day, dude. These fucking...
Right? Yeah, fucking new kids.
Yeah.
As soon as they enter the portal, there's a bad feeling. The blue portal just turns red, which means nobody can escape until the boss of the dungeon is killed.
But he fucking... He sticks his head out.
Yeah, he says
As it's red, and he's like, shit's bad. And I'm like,
Control management.
call HR.
like, you couldn't take the girl out and be like, hey, you shouldn't be in here. Here, go out. Instead,
Yeah.
he's like, I'm about to show her shit's bad. And like, what?
How-
Like, what?
How good would it have been if he just had his head stuck out the whole
Oh,
time?
would've been
That
great.
would be pretty fucking funny.
Yep.
They're in the middle
That's
of an
an
open
isekai.
field in the...
That's a story beat isekai.
It's a
Okay.
story beat.
They're in the middle of an open field in the snow, and Poppy Jinwoo is so cool he just catches surprise ice arrows out of the air and then protects the girl, but also the one guy dies because he doesn't have a big Poppy Jinwoo to protect him from ice arrows from the mean ice elves.
He watches the one dude get fucking faced and then saves the girl. I was like, damn, dude, you could have saved them both. Like,
No,
you
dude,
could've.
he got that
Yeah, he
incel
didn't try.
energy.
Yeah.
He
That was
smells it,
insane,
dude.
Yeah,
That
he just
was
won't fuck 'em.
insane.
He knows who to save.
I guess.
Yep.
That was wild.
With how every dungeon goes wrong right away, it's an absolute miracle that Jinwoo managed to dungeon dive for 4 years before this. Like, I understand that the theory about the player thing, but 4 years
Yeah.
and nothing else went wrong. That's
Shit don't
That's a
insane.
lot of healers.
Yeah.
The
I mean, he
player
got
thing,
stabbed a lot.
Yeah, he did
Even-
get stabbed.
I don't even get it because they're like, oh, we're born and we just want to murder humans, and then this dude's not even human. So like, why?
Well, they say that.
Yeah.
I know, but then why is
now
he
it's
making the
because he's
dungeon
like,
harder?
you're pissing me off.
Because he's the player. He's like, it's like, dude, like, have you ever played a video game in your fucking life? Like,
I'm
when
sorry,
you-
am I watching a VR MMO?
yeah.
Oh,
He's
so this is an
literally a
isekai.
player, and there's screens, dude. Like, what more do you want?
Okay, but it's not an actual game. Okay, don't you fucking do this. If it's not a real fucking game, it's not a VR MMORPG. It could be
listen,
a VR MMORPG light. Don't
he-
fucking do that. No,
The
no,
world is
No.
his VR MMO.
no,
Okay.
no. We're done.
Right.
We're done.
We're gonna lose
Nope.
another camera.
You're not happy on that one. You're not happy on that one.
Listen to me now, okay? If he is called the player, that means he is playing something. That something can't be the world, because how do you play the world?
Justin's gonna have
you
a mental
play
fucking
a game.
breakdown over this.
So he is playing a game,
No.
and this game is akin to a VR MMO.
Harris needs to be a therapist, but to get people to kill themselves because he would be great.
And like the worst part is, you could read the transcripts and they'd be like, "Yeah, he didn't do anything. He didn't say
You're like,
kill
I mean,
yourself."
he's technically right about some of this
He's
shit.
just talking about VR MMOs and he killed himself. But like, this is the 5th person he made kill themselves.
It keeps happening to me because I'm the fucking player, dog. I don't know what to tell you. It's every day for a guy like me.
The captain has a sick ass plan. He's like, "All right, new executive order. Half my party is no longer part of Team USA, and y'all are deported."
He 100% does hit them with the y'all are dead. We're gonna move on.
Yeah. He said, "We'll remember you."
It's insane.
He instantly abandons the lower rank members.
Yeah.
And the one bitch is like, I'm gonna go with the lower rank people.
Yeah,
because
I
that
see that
dude know what the
dude's
fuck
eyes.
was up, and
Yeah.
that dude didn't.
The other girl of the group volunteers for a suicide squad because she saw Poppy Jinwoo with his big strong arms.
She's like, he caught an arrow and he doesn't stink.
Yeah.
I'm
fucking
just
done
saying,
with him,
it's
dude.
it's pretty wild that the only people that have noticed Jinwoo being ultra badass have been two really fine-looking women.
To women that are doing women things, because
Pretty
women pay
weird.
attention. You know,
It's the incel energy. Yeah, it's just
it's absolutely insane. Like can't.
All
Well, no,
roads.
the one dude from the agency, he he knows something.
Yeah, but like
trying to
in
fuck Jinwoo, dude.
He's trying to fuck Jinwoo more than anyone else. Dude.
100%, dude.
He's like,
He
I
is
want you.
grilling him.
Not
The
only
giant-
does he want to fuck him, he wants to bring him back to his club. You know?
yeah,
what I mean?
I didn't write it, but the one dude being like looking down, being like, I wonder what if he drinks.
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
like,
dude. Oh,
like,
yeah.
what are you trying to say with
the
that?
chair,
Like,
that chairman go. He's like,
Mm-hmm.
he's like, dude, if I was 10 years younger,
Dude, I follow him to the ends of the earth, dude.
I was like, fuck.
I'd
dude,
throw it all
wants,
away for
he wants to
Jinwoo,
fuck him, dude.
Yeah.
He wants to fuck him.
the other girl of the group volunteers for the suicide. Oh, I already said that. The A rank squad finds some ice bears and an intense battle ensues. It's a pretty sick battle.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the D rank squad is relieved they are in ice bear territory because that means there's nothing scarier than an ice bear. Think. If, like, they're like, oh, it's only
kinda
ice
smart.
bears.
They're like,
Kinda smart.
no, it's not because the elves are in trees. Like, why would they instantly be like, if the bears
Bears
are here,
can
the
climb.
elves aren't going to be here? Those bears are not climbing those trees.
They're climbing.
No shot. They're too
Bears
Bears
big.
take
climb.
the tree down.
Bears climb trees.
I'm not saying that real life bears can't climb trees. I'm saying these
You saying
giant
ice bears
Did
can't?
you say ice bears
Ice
can't
bears
climb?
can't climb trees.
Bears can cry.
Wow.
Does an ice bear shit in the woods, dude? Like, what are you talking about?
We didn't see it, so I don't believe it.
I don't know how, but that's fucking racist, dude. That's all I'm gonna say.
The ice ones are different than the normal ones, okay?
I'm pretty sure the Coca-Cola polar bears can fucking climb trees.
That's a polar bear. That's not an ice bear,
Constantly on
dude.
a tree.
It's an ice bear.
It's not an ice bear, dude. That's a snow bear, okay?
Yeah. Coca-Cola bear is a sugar normal type, and the ice bear is ice type.
Thank you.
Sugar normal type.
He said what he said, dude. It's called
said what I
fairy.
said.
You could call it
Yeah,
fairy
it's called,
if you want.
yeah,
Whatever.
fine,
but-
fairy. Yeah, it's just a coincidence that every cake Pokemon is fairy.
Yeah,
you know? It's
sugar.
sugar type. I don't know
Yeah.
what to tell you.
Is that homophobic?
It sounded real homophobic. I wasn't gonna say anything.
I don't know
But-
where the homophobia is, but
I feel like it's got a whiff of homophobia in there.
It does.
You know?
Little
I
whiff
just
of
like-
2002.
I just like my homophobia to be more conscious. You
It
know?
smells like ghost stories in here. When you
Kyle
said
can't be
that, you know?
homophobic because he's gay, dude.
Puppy Jinwoo has fur coats in everyone's size and tells the gang if they ask too many questions, then that means they are feds.
Pulls out a wardrobe for all the homies and says, "Don't say fucking shit about where I got this."
Like he
I fucking
fucking
wouldn't either,
opened
dude.
his trunk of his fucking 1980s car and he said, "Don't ask questions where I got these fucking coats."
I-
from,"
Code
okay?
for you, dude.
Again, you're not supposed to think too much, but I'm like, all right, he's talking about being poor all the time. Why the fuck does he have this many duplicates of the same fucking fur coat?
Because
Yeah,
he made them, dude. He made them from wolves.
Dude, yeah, go to fucking Chinatown and sell those fucking things, dude. People will buy them, I promise.
Also, he gives a schoolgirl a head pat.
He does.
The murder American finds the red portal. He's so pissed that he can't even kill Jinwoo before the red gate will kill him. Jinwoo off-screens the ice bear. The girl asks him, what is he? Which is literally against the rules, you dumb bitch. No
Literally.
questions.
He's like, "Give me the fucking coat, bitch. You fucking." He straight up starts acting like a pimp, dude. Like he's like, "Shut the fuck up, Euphoria. I know who the fuck it was before I started talking."
Now, where are these earrings?
Now wear these fucking earrings and go to the corner.
Also, they pull a RFK Jr. and eat some bear.
Yeah, bear looks good.
Bear looks
Yeah.
good.
Bear looks
It does
good.
look good.
And they'll all
Even
comment.
if it
They're
gives
like, this is
me
bear.
fucking worm, I'm eating the bear.
It's ice bear, though, so it's probably like all water once you cook it.
He's got a point, and I don't think you could leave an ice bear in Central Park.
Yeah. After the fight, Jinwoo goes to find a bear den so he can do some necromancy shit and have a bunch of tutu bears in his little shadow ghost army.
Hey.
They fight and he has his shadow buddy Eagers kill it, and it looks so cool. It's like having your best friend go kill
Dude.
someone for you, but you're your own best friend, but actually your best friend is your slave.
Yeah. Egress was fucking sick.
It's kind of how Cody treats us, you know.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that's how I treat Harris, but then I was like, well, it's probably not PC, but it's fine.
Well,
Yep. He definitely calls me Igris when he wants me
Yeah.
to do something.
When I'm
Eager
blowing
skull.
his back out, I'm like, "What's up, Egris? You like that shit?"
Yep. He definitely does say arise and bend over. And
The design for Egress is so sick too.
yeah.
Anyways, all the A ranks, but the captain get murdered by the ice elves. End episode.
Yeah, this is gonna go ahead and get a Pokemon out of the Coca-Cola Bear commercial.
Where you got that from? You want to explain any of that?
I'm fucking cooking, dude. That's what you just don't gotta. If you ask questions, dude, I'll take this fucking code from you, dude. I swear to God. Don't ask me where I pull the ratings out from. Okay.
Episode 2. I suppose you aren't aware.
Really, dude. These titles.
His titles or something. After 3 days, the dumb American is too bored and abandons revenge. The guy sat on a 14-plus hour flight from America. Think about how he's going to kill the dude, and a 3-hour portal gaze folds him. He throws a fit and leaves after getting a text.
That is the most American thing to ever happen, though, dude.
Yeah.
100%.
Like I'll sit my ass on a 14-hour flight to go somewhere. If I have to wait 3 hours in line to get something, I'm like, fuck it, dude. I'm
Watching
out.
Crazy Rich Asians
Absolutely not.
in the air over and over, and then he gets on there, he's like, fuck.
This dude.
I don't know
Why
why
crazy
my
rich
brain
Asians?
assumed.
What the fuck happened?
I remember hearing something that like it was extremely popular in-flight movie, so I was just picking
Oh,
that.
I thought it was just because he was Asian.
No.
I was like,
Wow.
damn, Kyle. Jesus
Wow,
fucking
Kyle.
Christ.
I wasn't gonna say nothing about nothing.
Harris is like,
You give
Harris
me
like,
one
it's every fucking
pass.
day with Kyle. He's just
One
fucking-
pass.
He said,
I'm
the Asian guy, he was probably watching Crazy Rich Asians, whatever those guys do. I
I'm
don't
not even
know.
talking about kids, okay? Like, can I get one pass?
I got
Yeah,
that.
he was probably watching a Bruce Lee
I,
movie or something.
I was
don't
giving
know.
him the pass on that one. All right, y'all decided
Yeah.
to call him out, and I appreciate that because that's what it takes for the white people
Yeah.
to do. All right,
Yeah.
y'all gotta call each other on y'all's own bullshit. Because when I
Yeah.
do it, I get called bad names. So
100%, dude.
You know,
yeah,
I
he was
can't-
probably just watching Jackie Chan Adventures on the
Yeah,
plane.
he's
going up
fucking
to
watching. He's probably watching a Bollywood movie, dude.
Yep.
See, it's every day, dude. He was probably
Every
just
day,
watching
dude.
Black Panther. You go there, you know, take it
Yeah.
there.
Unreal.
You guys are the worst.
I mean, I definitely, if I had a 14-hour flight, I'd watch Black Panther like 8 times in a row.
Not Crazy Rich Asians? Are you racist? Won't watch it?
Yes. Nope.
Okay.
Would not watch Crazy Rich Asians.
The rank A nerd finds dead bears and everyone chilling in a campfire. He's pissed and blamed them for everyone else dying. He doesn't even get s'mores. He counts to 3, but Poppy Jinwoo face mushes him on 4
Dude.
and spots the hidden ice elves
Oh,
at
the
the same
face
time.
smush is so.
Yeah.
It's
I
unbelievable.
I am worried for myself that I like this so much.
Yeah.
Because when he said, "Hey, you can stop hiding," like your aura is huge, and then the ice elves fucking show up, I'm like, Jinwoo, dude, I'm gonna fuck you, dude.
I'm either gonna fuck you or be fucked by you.
I'm acting
alright?
up.
I can't wait for another male character to win baddest bitch this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Jinwoo could do it. He could do it,
Right.
dude. Yeah,
mean,
you
if-
could
if
all
I
that's
show
all
you
the
a-
argument you'd have to do is just
Yeah.
play a
Yeah.
clip of him saying "Arise" and I'd be like, top 5 at least, dude.
Top.
If I show
Realistically,
if I
will
show
be
a
top
picture
5.
of him and then click play on that clip, that's a W, dude.
That's best clip of the day.
Also, he speaks Elvenese.
He does.
It went pretty hard when the King Snow Elf says that his friend wants to challenge him to a battle, and that very moment that the friend now has to go get a horse and haunt Irish fields as a headless horseman. Like he's just like
Dude.
he's like, hey, he wants to fight. Actually, he's going to Ireland.
That was hard as fuck.
Yeah,
It's hard
dude,
as
he
fuck.
cut
That
his
was
head off.
insane.
It sucks too because it's so cool and he's so cringy about it that I just want to be an incel.
I know.
Like I want to get a divorce.
I know
and
what
I
you're
just want to
saying.
be mad that I can't get pussy.
You
know?
have
That's
to
all I want.
understand, okay? There's a way to consume this media that people need to learn, okay? And this is why like media literacy is dead, okay? You take this information, you go, that's cool, and then when you walk away from the screen, you don't do that shit in real life, okay?
But I want to.
But you don't. Okay, you do it in a video game, you do it in a sandbox where nothing really matters. The second you start doing this shit in real life, you become okay?
You have to be careful because the moment you've got 2 blades in one in each hand and you can't dab up your principal at school anymore, it gets a little tricky.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never
There's a
pick up 2
fine
blades.
line between watching Solo Leveling and going to the mall, getting blades, and killing your stepdad.
Yes.
Fine line.
Like the steps there, right? Like you could go to the mall,
Yeah.
you could buy the blades, okay? That's where it stops, okay?
Can I get some tips for buying the blades? When I buy the blades, can I request to hold 2 at the same time?
Yes.
You can.
And can I switch them to cool hold style?
Where you hold them backwards.
Yeah, where I hold them
Yeah.
backwards.
Yeah.
Will they let
what you
Will they let me
cannot
run?
do? That's what you can't do. That's the line right there. You can.
So
you
can I
can.
buy-
You can, go ahead.
Okay, my stepdad is already dead.
Yeah.
So if I buy the 2 blades
Way ahead of the game.
and I hold them back, can I go, I killed my stepdad?
Depends on who you're talking to.
Okay.
But-
If it's just some random person you don't know, you can't
Yeah.
do it. Can't
You
do
I
it.
know that's what I want to do it to. What are you talking
no, no,
about?
You gotta talk to your stepdad and say death can't even save you. Okay.
But he's already dead.
and then,
Yeah, you
and then
gotta go
kill
to
him.
his grave.
Death can't save him, dude. Were you listening?
Can I do a
I gotta
Dragon
go.
Ball scream while
I
holding
don't know where
both
he's
knives?
buried.
So you go find out where he's buried. Step 1, and then you
What if
stand
they
there with
didn't
both the
bury him?
blades.
I walked out of the funeral. I don't know what
And then
happened.
you stab in the grass.
Yeah, and then you just stand in the grass, dude.
You guys are idiots. You guys are fools. When you are at the at the cemetery, you stand on the tombstone with the knives behind,
Nope,
held
that's
behind
too,
you.
That's too
Like
far.
crouch down?
That's too
Yeah.
far. That's you
And
go
then
on
when
the-
you go to stab
now
it,
it's
you-
cool.
no,
That's
now
the
it's
problem.
cool as
No,
fuck.
no,
cool.
now it's cringy.
That's too cool.
Now it's
ideally,
Assassin's Creed shit.
all right, Harrison, we'll pull you back in. Ideally, you wait until full moon and you wait until the moon is directly above it.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, dude.
If you're doing it and you've aligned it up with the lunar phases, then it's okay. Then you're straight up crushing it. All right, then you're straight up on it, dude.
I want a camera to be placed right on up angled at me. The moon is directly behind me. I jump in the air to stab the ground. I go pitch black because the moon is just engulfed
Yeah,
my
that's what I'm
entire
saying.
body.
And that's
I'm
what
just
I'm
a
saying.
shadow, dude.
And that's amazing. Now,
That.
you do that without a camera, cringy. All right, you do it with a camera, you're cooking. All right.
I just love the idea of planning it,
Yeah.
I was just writing it down on the calendar. Stab, dead.
Yeah, dude, this is good.
February 30th.
No,
that
no,
works
no.
for
See,
me.
this is where you got to watch more Peaky Blinders. You don't write on the calendar what you're gonna do. You just put a black star. All right.
Oh,
And you
yeah,
don't
dude.
need
He's
you don't
right.
need to write it down because you know. Okay.
Yep.
He is right.
Yeah, you just have a bullet and you inscribe stepdad on it.
No, you put it
That's it.
you
With
put it
their
on the
name
blade.
on it.
You put it on
Yeah.
the blade.
Yeah, yeah.
Put the bullet on the
with a
blade.
You put the name on the bullet. Tape the bullet to the blade.
Yeah.
I got a bullet.
This works.
The blade on it.
I got a bullet with the
The blade
blade.
on it.
That shit works.
That works.
That shit works.
We get some cool plot moment where the Elfsicle asks why is Poppy Jinwoo hanging with the humans and pretending to be one, because they have a voice in their head that commands them to murder humans, but they don't feel like that when looking at them. And I'm gonna ignore the fact that everything ever is actively trying to kill him all the time. Even now, he goes to a dungeon. They're still trying to kill him. You could,
Well,
but
wanna
you could
fight
say
the
that maybe
strongest
he's
person or
becoming.
the weakest person.
Right.
Of
You could
course
say
the
that maybe
strongest wanna fight
now,
the strong.
it's in future episodes they don't aggro him as much, and he's changing less into a human. But I'm just acknowledging that everything up until now has been trying. The ice bears a second ago all charged him from a den.
They don't have
Because
voices.
he was
They're not
standing out in
humanoids.
front of the den, dude.
Yeah. They're not humanoids. Bears can't.
If I walk to somebody's house and I go, "Hey, fuck y'all," and I'm just holding 2 knives, they're gonna
Yeah.
come out and try to fight me.
And that's
I
why ice
don't-
bears can't climb trees. They don't have an inner
Yeah,
monologue, okay?
you can tell Cody.
That's why I'm
lives in
gonna live
Rockford.
longer because I would not leave my house. I'd be like, all right, you got knives. I don't gotta.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
first
calling
off,
it work.
Rockford,
Gets 2
everybody's
knives.
gonna have guns. Okay, you're an idiot, dude. There's gonna be 5 people that walk out of the house, and each of them's gonna have a pistol. I'm gonna get fucked up.
He's right. That's why.
Unless I'm
he's trying
genuine, I'm gonna be on a. Then I'm gonna be standing on a fucking.
Right.
I'm gonna go in front of the house. I'm gonna place a headstone there. I'm gonna have 2 swords in each hand held backwards, dude. And I'm gonna crouch on it.
Do not
I'm
put a
like-
headstone somewhere it doesn't need to be. That's crazy.
I'm fucking standing on a headstone. I don't
No.
care what
Yeah.
you say, dude.
No,
No,
that's
it's
crazy,
like-
to inscribe their name on the
That's
headstone.
incel shit. You can't do
And
that.
It is fire to inscribe
PJ brought
their
it
name
back.
on it,
PJ.
dude.
What'd he say?
Sick. That's sick.
PJ brought
What
it
he-
back. He
He
said
said
you show up
inscribe
at
their name
Yeah.
on a
Oh,
headstone
yeah.
and put it on their yard.
Yeah, and then you,
fucking
you crouch stand on top of it.
You also need to pre-chisel it. Otherwise, you look like a fucking idiot.
Well,
No,
yeah, you gotta
dude,
preach
it's better.
it.
It's better if you come with the headstone and go, "Hey, what's your name?" And then when they say it, then you start chiseling right
No,
there.
no. You find out their names on Facebook, okay? You put the headstone in it, and when they peek out of the blinders to look at you, you point at them, and then
Yeah.
you start chiseling their name.
Do you think they have the really personalized headstones? Like, you know how they have all those shirts that have the really long message?
Yes,
like,
dude.
my son is the best son because he was born on February 3rd in 1973.
That's
Yeah.
it.
But like, you put all that on a tombstone.
But yeah. Like, I can't imagine like someone showing up to my house with a tombstone and putting Hare's butt soup on.
We need to take it back a level. The way Cody just described Rockford, I'm just now imagining an entirely normal city, but everyone has a gun in their hand.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, they just walk
like
around
you're
with
at
them.
you're at the bank, you have to sign the check, and they just have a gun in their hand, and they're signing with a pen and a gun in their hand at the same time. Or they're like, oh, you're bagging the groceries, and the guy that bags the groceries has a gun in their hand. They're like, hold the banana and the gun.
They're like,
Isn't
they
that what
can't
the
let
movie
go of
Guns Akimbo was about?
I never seen it. I don't know
I
anything.
think Daniel Radcliffe had like guns stapled to his hand.
yeah,
he
he
did.
couldn't get guns off.
That's
the
all I
scene.
know.
That's it.
Edward Gunhands.
Edward
Edward
Gunhands,
Gunhands.
bro.
He asks, "What are they?" And he says, "In truth, we are."
Bam,
And then
bam, bam, bam.
Dial up, dude.
Yeah. And then time loops a few seconds back. And they start the conversation over again, and Jinwoo was just like, "I'm gonna ignore that."
Yeah.
This is why I couldn't be a main character, dude. I'd be like, hold on.
Yeah, whole psychotic break at right there.
I'd be like, what? Say it again. And then I would just be standing there for 30 minutes being like, how
Well,
did
he-
this happen?
Yeah.
Just
He gave him a
repeating it.
different answer the second time around. So I would imagine unless he gave a certain answer, it was just going to keep repeating.
I don't know what's happening with this part, and I hope they don't fumble it. It's so cool.
I'm in.
It's a
They got
tad
me.
bit summertime rendering right there. They gotta be careful. They gotta watch
Yeah,
out.
gotta be careful. It might be whale.
If I see a fucking whale, dude.
It might be whale.
God, dude.
You're right.
They
It might
would.
be whale, dude. If he
Not
goes
trees,
to like
dude.
an architect and the architect is a whale,
Oh no.
Gets to that end of the plot. It's just a whale on a beach. You're like,
It's just
that's
a whale
it.
on a
That's the
beach.
whole mystery. You're like,
Yep.
really?
I can't believe
This whale
this.
is the universe.
Man, Aquino, I love you, but I want to fight you.
That show
I hope,
fucking sucked.
I hope he never flies to Anime Midwest. Anyways, Jinwoo summons his shadow army and he starts this one-man duel killing some snow elves and shit. The A-rank dude is seriously trying to kill Jinwoo in the middle of this, and he decides to rise the shit out of him and make a super cool human puppet slave called Iron.
Which is crazy.
Sick.
This guy's like, he can see the elves, and he's like, no. Hold on, I gotta kill this dude. Because
I'm mad
he
at
had
him.
meat.
Yeah.
There's less of this in this season, but especially in the last season, like everyone was like to the point of insanity, just
Yeah.
bad
Although
people.
The
I
dungeon's
guess
changing,
I'm-
man.
Right. They were
Listen.
also in the dungeon for like 5 or 6 days, right? So he's been out there in the
Yeah.
cold alone for quite some time. So I do forget that because they didn't do a good job of showing the time change.
Yeah. Because they
But,
have
like,
been just chilling.
I do
Yeah.
want to make an amendment to what you said, Kyle. The men in this show
You're right.
That is
are
also true.
bad. Okay.
That
Because one of the key
'Cause all the
tenets
other
of
men-
incel
Right.
is that there are good men and bad men and just objects outside of that. That's a key tenet of incel, okay? You have to know where you're standing, okay? I'm not saying I agree with this. I'm just saying I look around and I understand the perspective that they have,
Yep.
okay?
There's good men, there's bad men, and then
Yeah.
there's holes.
And then there's
Yeah.
those.
Incels
That's
like to
about
go to places where a lot of women live and just ask what the inventory is.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. What's your smallest gauge?
Okay, dude. Oh my god.
Oh, the fact that it came from Justin is doing more damage to me than anything, dude. Why?
I don't know, man.
I don't
It's
know,
a
man.
show, dude.
It brings something out of you. Next week's gonna be worse. I don't know what to tell you.
This is
Yeah.
what I'm talking about, guys. You have to separate the art from reality.
Look, just because you've been training on wrestling this whole time,
It's been my whole life, dude.
just because you are like got a tolerance,
You know,
have
this-
some empathy for us.
No,
okay?
because the second that I knew that Cody was susceptible to this shit, when I showed him Roman Reigns, and I'm like, we don't like that guy. And he's like, I don't know, that guy cocked his arm like a gun and then punched someone. I kind of like that. And I was like, I'm going to lose him.
that
to
is
the
cool every
insult,
time.
dude. It's
is
gonna be
cool
a
every
problem.
time.
How
He
dare you,
cocked
dude.
his arm like a gun and then beat the fuck out of
Yeah.
somebody. What are you
Kinda
talking?
sick, dude.
Oh, Henry Cavill did it one time in a movie and everybody lost their minds,
it's
but this guy
different.
does it all the time and it's
No,
not. It's
yeah.
nothing.
Yeah, it's different because Henry Cavill's a nerd and he does nerdy stuff.
Yeah.
And he's
Oh,
cool.
I play D&D and I like fucking Warhammer.
He's kind of
and I
fucking hot.
Oh, I drink water and play D&D.
Oh, and I dehydrate myself for 12 days before a shirtless scene. Oh yeah, you're cool, dude.
Yeah.
I love
my
Henry
next
Cavill.
That's pretty cool.
I do love Henry Cavill.
Like, I don't understand why.
Also, the
Henry
amount of
Cavill
times
gets
I've
this crazy,
seen a picture of PJ without a shirt on, and for a moment thought I was looking at Henry Cavill, is too many times. It's been like 3 fucking times that my brain immediately goes, "Yup," and then I'm like,
You
"Wait,
just
no,
gave
that's
me
my friend."
motivation for a year.
I like when I saw PJ this past weekend, I hugged him and I was like, dude, there's like half of you gone. Like, what
Yeah,
the fuck happened, man? I saw you like Christmas time and you were
Just
like
stop eating.
big
Just
dude,
stop
you
being-
know? Yeah.
yeah, just don't eat one out of
crazy,
every
dude.
7 days. It's
Like
fucking
what?
insane.
I just want to try to. I want PJ just to send me like what he eats in a day, and I just want to try to follow it and see what happens.
But you
I
have to
would
work
I would
out, too.
fail that
Yeah.
so
I know.
hard.
Yeah.
I'm aware.
I'll send it to you. You're not gonna like it.
Send it. I'll hate it.
I've seen
I
some
know
of
I
the
will not
meals
like
that
it.
PJ's eating, and I'm
PJ's
like, what is
meals
he
are
doing?
fucking
I don't
prison
have
meals,
I don't
dude.
have a
Actual
microwave. I
prison
can't do the
meals.
egg. I can't microwave my egg.
I would lose right there. I'm like, dude, like you're telling me half a teaspoon of oil is gonna fuck me up, dude. Like, come on, man.
The Ice King wants to fight the entire Adventure Time gang, so Jinwoo fights him with his 2 shadow buddies. He gets too wrapped up in the fight and doesn't realize all his underlings are killed. Iron grabs him, and they pull a Dragon Ball Special Beam Cannon followed by a stab, and he goes, "It's over." And then the Ice King doesn't think it's over, but then he's like, "I said it's over." And then Iron goes bonk, and he said, I said it's over. And then when he finds the rest of his party, they ask if it's over in the subtitles, not actually in the dub. And I swear he's about to crash out. It's so over.
Kyle, this whole scene reminded me of Kyle. Like this is when I was like, dude, Jinwoo's Kyle. Because he's like, it's over. And says some cool shit, and Iron's just smashing away, and he's like, bro,
I said it.
I said it's over. And then the people walk up and they're like, is it over? And Kyle's like, I feel like I'm taking fucking crazy pills, dude. I don't know how else more to say this.
Yeah. I feel definitively. I said it's over. I don't know. If you keep bonking him, you're disrespecting me at this point.
I like when Igris like turns away from Iron too when he stops. Like Iron stops and looks at him, and he's like, Fucking
Yeah.
Idris is like, I don't want anything to do with you, dude.
The surviving party escaped the dungeon. The guild leader is demanding answers, but Jinwoo has put on his best JD Vance eyeliner. He's like, and he's like, I'm the only reason you have any surviving guild members. Did you even say thank you?
dude.
This shit was hard.
This shit did go
shit-
hard.
that-
And the dude
that
was like,
pretty good.
nah, you right. My bad.
You're right. You're right. Nice
This-
eyeliner.
This is when I was like, you know, like every now and again, every now and again, like something like when you're in the incel world, something happens and it takes you out for a second, and you're
Yeah.
like, this is stupid. This was that moment for me where I was like, don't get pulled in. Don't let them take you. You know, like
Ugh.
get him.
He's upset he failed to shadow summon the Ice King. You know, I wikied up his shadow extraction technique, and it's honestly so dumb. It's sold as, yeah, this is completely overpowered, but it comes with several weaknesses. And then those weaknesses are all either at one point something he learns to bypass or work around, or it's just something, or it's just that, like, he might not succeed. That's not a weakness. As a weakness is that, like, oh, it might not work. Like, that's not,
I feel like weakness is a strong word. It's just a balancing thing, right?
yeah.
Just make
Well,
it like
balance is-
I don't
that's
want
what
him
this
to
guy
have
is
this
made
guy,
of.
so he fails.
Yeah.
it.
What's it balancing? Real life?
Yeah.
The other
The
balancing
game,
things was like,
the
oh,
motherfucking game he's in, Justin.
Time to play the game. Dude, he's not playing the game, dude.
He's playing a motherfucking video game. It's a VR MMO called This Fucking World. I'm an incel, and I like it here.
So it's an isekai.
This is my
He's saying it's an
favorite.
isekai.
This is my favorite
I'm saying
place.
it's a video game. I didn't
It's
say
an
it's an isekai. Like Sword Art Online is a video game. Isekai, not isekai. Okay. Shangri-La Frontier, video game. Isekai, not an isekai. Okay.
So it's a video game with story beats of an isekai.
Yeah.
Yeah, because his mom is isekai.
So it's an isekai light.
She's just sick.
She's isekai in
She's
coma.
just sick. His
If
dad
you die, that's
was
the
isekai,
ultimate
came
isekai.
back. Okay.
Yeah, you remember it's. I remember that really cool isekai where it's like, oh, I'm in a coma, but my husband got lost in a portal, and he got lost for 10 years, and my son somehow learned how to play video games in real life.
Becomes the Shadow Monarch? Question mark, exclamation point.
That's real. Becomes a shadow monarch. You fucking nailed it, dude.
The next day, the rich contracting nerd picks up Jin Woo and Song Yi. He's panicking that Chris Hansen is about to bust in at any time and wants to confirm
Now we talk.
that
Now we
Jin
talk
Woo-
about it.
Hold on.
Now we talk about
He
it.
wants to confirm that Jinwoo knows she's a child, and Jinwoo is all, smells legal to me.
Come on, dude. No, he doesn't.
He does not.
Rough.
But then the
Maybe he
fucking
does.
construction dude, he's like, oh, never mind, I forgot. You can fuck whoever you want.
Yeah,
Honestly, I don't really care.
Dude. Like, I thought that guy was the homie. Okay. I was like, I like this dude. Like, he's just trying to fucking like run a company. He's just trying to live his life, and he just runs into Jinwoo, and he's like, yeah.
To
I'll
be
do it.
fair, that's how companies are run.
I
know?
guess. But then when he's like,
Yes.
he's like, damn, she didn't call him sir. Like, hey, Jinwoo, she's a kid. Like, you know that, right? And for him
Do
to
you
be
give
like,
a shit?
yeah, I know. And then for him to just be like, I'm just going to shut my mouth. That was like the most egregious thing in the whole fucking show.
Yeah.
That was some high incel
Yeah.
energy.
He's like, oh, yeah, no, you're right. That's fine. It's okay.
I felt sick.
like
at
that was the moment where the incel undertones became overtones, you know?
Yeah, like okay, listen. Like, we've seen some heinous shit. To me, this was more heinous than like the lolly gag of like this kid that's a kid looks like a kid but is 1,000 years old, and like we're sexualizing the fuck out of her. This is worse because they specifically call it out. A character thinks he's fucking this kid and then just goes,
Okay.
He's like, what am I gonna do about it, dude?
right, he just goes like, what am I fucking gonna do about it?
I mean, I've seen this dude fucking murder 1 billion people.
I
I'm
know,
not gonna
but
say
dude,
anything.
this
Yeah.
crazy for them to write that in like that. Like, they could
Yeah.
just,
Crazy.
if they just
There's-
cut the line of him being like, you know, she's underage, like, and he just starts thinking it, funny, classic
Yeah,
comedy.
that's-
For him
yeah.
to say it and Jinwoo to be
Yeah.
like, yeah, I fucking know. I was like, bro.
Yeah, because they're like, I don't like pretty far apart in age, right?
Yeah.
Like how old
He
is
says,
Jinwoo?
"Yeah, I fuck." Dude.
She's
he's
like,
probably
she's
like
like,
24.
she's like 16 or 17. He's like 24. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, he was 24 4 years ago when this shit started
Yeah,
happening.
divide
no
by
way,
2
he's 28.
plus
No
7.
way.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they said this was him 4 years ago.
How
Yeah,
old is
yeah.
Jinwoo? 24 at the beginning of the story, 25
Plus
at the
4.
end of the main story.
Okay, so it still
no,
doesn't
no.
make that much difference. Like
No.
No,
Wait,
there's no
hold
way
on.
because I swear to God they said
on the
4 years
computer,
ago.
Yeah,
on the
they're like,
computer, it showed that his age was 24, and then they talked about
It says he's in
him
his 30s.
doing it for 4 years.
Yeah, like in the beginning, he started at 24, right?
I hate it.
What I can
Mother has
tell
been
you
asleep
is
for
that
you.
Jinwoo knows it's a kid and he don't give a shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He
No,
is
Jinwoo's
taking
not.
a play out of
Jinwoo
fucking.
hasn't done anything. They're
Who
just
is not doing
He
anything?
literally said, "Yeah, I know it's a kid. I don't give a shit."
I don't give a shit.
That's literally what he
not-
said. That's what he said.
That's not what
he
he
said,
said.
I
He
like
said
her
that.
stink.
He said, "I know."
And this is why you gotta separate the art from reality. Okay?
Can you smell
'Cause
that?
You just can't.
Yeah, it's better when it's undertones, you know?
It's better when it's undertones and there's comedy, but the second like a character calls it out and another character goes, I think I know what you're talking about, but also I don't fucking care, dude. I'm Jin fucking Woo. I don't like it.
And episode.
Yeah, this is gonna go ahead and get Catch a Predator out of yeah, go ahead.
Episode 3. Still a long way to go.
Dragon Age Inquisition. Go ahead.
Got him.
Nice.
The contractor friend is shocked that there's a whole shadow army now. After slaying the monsters, he even uses them as slave labor for collecting essence stones. Elsewhere, a party is unconscious. A crazy Yujiro Hanma meets pickled-looking dude is declaring he's a human too.
This had some Batman Ninja
Yeah.
fucking shit because it's like, I don't speak Japanese or English. I was like, but everybody's speaking Japanese.
You are
And he's like, and then he like says it in English, but in a Japanese accent. I was like, oh, I get it. I get it now.
Did you watch a sub?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're like, how many layers deep am I?
In English, he just was like, he's like, listen, I know you're freaking out because I fucked up all your homies, but I need out.
Yeah.
I don't think he even says anything about speaking English or Japanese.
Oh, he definitely says it. He's like, oh yeah, you guys can't understand me, right? He's like, I want to go home.
okay.
Take me home.
Like-
Jinwoo's 24, by the way. I looked it up.
Get his ass.
So he was 20, now he's 24.
Yeah.
Contractor boy shares drinks with Jinwoo, and he's all like, I know you're my poppy, but I wish you were my older brother too. And Jinwoo is like, that hits a quota.
This
Absolutely.
Stop.
this
dude.
this scene also was
Yeah.
like, what are we doing here?
Now he's got a brother boss and a sister daughter doctor.
Yep.
Yeah.
He literally goes, like, I want you to be my big brother, and he just goes, yeah. I'll be
I mean,
your big
he's
brother.
I'll
literally
take you under
growing
my
a family
wing.
that he can fuck. It's
Yeah.
pretty wild.
And this one is okay, you know.
Yeah, this one, there's
Yeah.
not a lot of yikes.
Not
Throwing the brother thing in there is a little weird, but you know,
well, you know, two consenting adults.
you do
It's just
you.
brothers
You wanna
come. I
do
don't know what to
that-
tell you.
Yeah.
You want to do the
that's
bro
basically
fantasy?
the
Go ahead.
Same come if it's your brother.
Cody tells
Yeah.
me, call me brother sometimes, you know.
Yeah.
But that's more of like the Hulk Hogan reason because he
Yeah.
plays Randy Savage, I play Hulk Hogan, and then he fuks me in the butt
Yeah.
and goes,
Yeah.
ooh yeah, and then I'm
The
like,
whole time he's just like,
yep,
Real sounds of me in the bedroom.
yeah, dude.
They got the Tarzan dude locked up like it's the good Superman movie.
Yeah,
Ha!
like it's America in 2025.
Hell yeah.
hey,
Yeah, we would lock up Superman in the current year.
Yeah, 100%.
absolutely, he's a legal alien, dude.
And everything
Yeah.
would be so blue and gray. So
Everything would be so blue and gray, dude.
Especially finding out that this illegal alien is bulletproof. dude.
Yeah.
Instant lockup.
It's on
Like, why?
site.
What did he have against just seeing colors?
Zack
you know?
Snyder?
Yeah.
Because the world doesn't deserve color, dude.
So if you skinned Superman,
Yeah.
would his skin be bulletproof?
No.
Why?
Why?
Well, it depends. Because
now it depends.
Because if you scalp him with like a kryptonite knife, right?
Okay.
And then the kryptonite is near it and you shoot it, not bulletproof. If you separate it completely and there's no kryptonite around and you shoot it, bulletproof.
Okay.
All right, I'll take it. Yeah,
I know this from Smallville.
I'm gonna wear.
So
his
would he
skin.
sell? Yeah, I'll just take all of his skin shavings
Yeah.
and I'll mix it with Kevlar,
Yeah.
so it'll be stronger.
You could do that.
Yeah, Superman skin.
Does he have
Just
dandruff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bloody sweater.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Slice it off into little strips.
Like, why wasn't that a Doomsday story, dude? I want to see Doomsday tear off Superman's skin and wear it like a fucking.
It's kind of dope.
That'd be
pretty
amazing.
cool.
That'd be horrifying, dude.
He pretends to be Superman. and like saves people, but it's fucking terrifying. He's wearing Superman's
I
skin.
think of like that scene from Deadpool where he staples the picture
Yeah.
of Hugh Jackman to his face. It's like that with Superman, and he doesn't speak English. He's just like safe.
That's
I want to see Superman who's like really dumb, right? And he's like, oh, this person's about to get shot. But instead of like running really fast or flying into the bullet, he rips his own skin off and then throws it in front of the bullet.
That's some bizarro Superman shit, dude.
Yeah. That sounds like
I
really
like to
cool.
imagine my Superman as 8 pounds, 9 ounces.
Here we go.
Barely a
dude.
thought.
Barely thought flying in
Stop.
space in a little
Stop.
ship.
According to him, he's been trapped in a gate for 10 years and he's pooped out in the U.S. They're on a flight back home to Korea, and it's Jinwoo's missing father.
Boom.
Jinwoo, meanwhile, goes to his little Demon Castle video game and attempts to progress that storyline.
Oh,
Also, in these
video
6
game.
Video game.
Video
Video
game.
game. VR MMO video game.
Also, in these 6 episodes, he's never given a personal mission. Like, that was a big plot of the first season. Well, not a big.
Yeah, you're
There's
right.
a lot
half.
of missions.
I
A lot
think
of
there's
missions
this-
in the first.
I think there's a scene where he's like doing his normal.
He gets
routine.
quests while he's in it, but he doesn't get like a, I
Right.
gotta do this, or I will.
Or
Like the
you
daily
need to kill
quests.
that person or you're gonna
Yeah.
die.
For his quest, he has to collect 10,000 souls. Guy's gotta. We do get to see numbers go up as he grinds his way to the 50th floor. There's a swimsuit scene with Cha Hae-in.
Yup.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude.
She got those stangs on her.
Ooh, yeah.
For
You might
sure.
wonder why I'm writing this here. It's got a lot of plot going on, and I felt it was important. And probably in the next set of episodes, our listeners might be confused if I don't include it because it's probably going to be called back. Because a lot is going on in there.
Yeah.
It's great.
I can see it.
I can smell it.
I can see it.
I can.
Jinwoo has so much more intellect, he can maintain a shadow jutsu army much easier. He's shocked how fast the giant demon is that he started fighting. He's on the defensive until he runs up the side of a tower and jumps to the ground and cuts its neck.
That fight was
It's pretty sick.
fucking good, dude.
It just
was
needed
good.
like some Doom music over it, and it'd be fucking.
It had
Yeah.
some good music.
No, but I
But like
just
Doom
want.
specifically.
yeah.
Fine. Whatever.
I also appreciate that they don't give him like a gravity acceleration. So like when he's in the air, he's just falling in the air at no extra speed. He has to be launching off of something, which is nice. Good extra touch.
Good touch. The dumb American who wants revenge calls Jinwoo's dad a beast. His dad doesn't even seem interested in asking about Jinwoo. He wants to know how much humanity knows about the gates and magic beasts. He says his primary goal is to prevent a magic Armageddon.
He literally says, I went out for cigarettes like 10 years ago, and I don't care. Do you know how expensive cigarettes are now?
He said, I saw some shit, dude.
I seen some
$10 a pack now? What the fuck happened?
Back in my day, a carton was like $15, dude.
What the fuck happened to you
what
guys?
happened here? What have they done to us?
Yeah, why do
What
they
have
have
they
pictures
done
of
to
fucking
us?
diseases on the packages? That doesn't make me want to smoke.
Why am I being fucking harassed when I'm just trying to make a purchase?
Where's the
What do you mean
Marlboro
they
man?
cause cancer?
Where's
What
the
does that mean?
cowboy at?
He has no clue.
Where's
What do
the
you mean?
cowboy?
The American is sticking to the monster bit, but also acknowledges he has a wife and kid. I thought it was annoying that he's like, I don't believe you, but also, your family's dead.
I don't believe anything you're fucking saying, but if that's your son, I killed him.
Yeah, consider him dead.
And you're telling me that the American never did a follow-up or didn't hear anything about this? He flew back to America. Like, he's on a flight from America to Korea, right?
I don't know where we are.
I thought they were talking in America, but it's
Yeah, they were
confusing
talking
because
in America.
everybody is speaking Japanese.
I assume that anytime I'm watching anything on the screen, the setting of the story is right outside my front door. Okay,
yeah,
and until I'm presented with information
Did you see the
different,
demons? You're like, I'm so scared.
like,
Yeah.
dude, I was just at that corner yesterday, dude. That's crazy. I'm never
No.
going out again.
Unless I'm an idiot. I'm 100% sure he came out in America.
he
and
came
is-
out in
Yeah.
America
Yeah,
for
he came
sure.
out of America.
and is flying from America back to Korea.
Well, I don't
I don't
how
know
they-
when he flew back because
don't-
I thought
No,
Dong-
they're on a
Dong
plane in this
idiot-
conversation.
Who?
What conversation?
Ooh,
This conversation right
They're
here.
not in a plane.
there's
They're in
no
an
plane.
interrogation.
No,
room, aren't they?
Dong dude flew back because he was in Japan because he was gonna fucking Sung
Yeah.
Woo.
No, they're in
And then he
Korea.
came
They're
back-
not in Japan. They're the whole story.
Okay,
takes place
sorry.
In Korea.
I remember
Yeah.
seeing
Korea.
a
They're
plane.
crazies, rich Asians, okay?
Okay.
They're in planes.
They
Right.
watched it on the plane over
They
to
watched
America,
it on
okay?
the way
and we don't
home.
know where they're going.
Right.
I think this happened in America.
I think this part is
happened
just
in
fucking my
America.
brain a little
I
bit.
think.
What I'm
think
saying
it's
is he-
not
he
okay
didn't
to
do a
come out in
follow-up.
America in these times, but normally you'd want to come out in America and then go back to Korea.
You'd probably step out of the gate and be like, "Fuck." Go
What
back
I'm
in.
saying is the guy wanted revenge, and
Yeah.
then waited 3 hours. He's like, well, I guess I'm going to fly back. He didn't
Well, he
even
was
get a
called back.
confirmation. He didn't even go.
Yeah,
Didn't go
because
like,
it was red, and then he went back to America.
Well, yeah. Well, and so
Didn't get a
he even
text like,
mentioned-
"Oh, by
he
the
even
way."
mentions this. He even mentions this because he's like, "Oh, like I really wanted to fuck this kid up."
Yeah.
But then he got
Yeah,
a message that said, "Hey, there's some shit happening. We need a translator
Right.
for this dude."
And then he goes to America where the beast is, but I don't think they bring the beast back to Korea.
I don't think so either.
No, that would be crazy.
I don't think they'd bring the dad back to Korea. I think they leave
Yeah.
him in America.
I think the dad's gonna swim all the way across the ocean like they did in Baki, and then he's gonna take a sip.
Yes, sir.
Synchronicity,
Like my boy Speck, dude.
dude.
Ah, man.
Respect the one that became a fucking child.
He was just a head. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's fuck, what's his name?
That
The-
I can't remember.
The guy that says candy, right?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, he has the
Candy.
fat fucking piss, dude.
Yeah. I forget his name. I want to say like Rowan, but that feels wrong.
No,
No, wasn't it? Are you sure it wasn't Speck?
Speck is
Speck
the
is
one
the
that
one-
was
Speck swam.
swimming
Yeah,
like in his body. When
Yeah.
they,
Yeah,
like,
Speck
had
is
him
the one that
posted
Yeah,
shot
up.
himself in the fucking cheek. You remember that?
Yeah, because he fought Hanayama.
I thought he was the one who did who?
No.
Oh,
figure
Dorian.
it out.
Dorian.
Dorian,
that's
that's
it.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. The old.
I was like,
dude.
it's the one that looks like old Joseph Joestar. I just can't think
Yeah,
of.
yeah.
Yeah.
Dorian.
But at the end, Jinwoo reached floor 75 out of 100. He's pretty stoked about all the strong loot he got. He's out of rations now and needs to leave. He has 2 out of 3 elixir of life ingredients. He's going to save his mom. End episode.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get a Sword Art Online out of Crazy Rich Asians, I guess.
Yeah. Can you imagine? You spend all this time like going to save your mom, and then the moment she wakes up, she's just gonna rail your dad now because he's alive. So
Yeah, dude, you're gonna have to sit there and turn music on really, really loud so you don't hear your mom
really,
going,
really loud.
"Holy fuck, it's so
you're
big,
gonna
it
have
feels
to
so
pretend
good."
you're sleeping.
Yeah, you're gonna have to pretend you're sleeping while they fuck on the bed next to you while you sleep on the couch.
But you do little safety squints.
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta look just a peek.
Your dad says, "Hey, are you awake?" and you don't answer him because you don't want to go back to your bed because it's scary in there by yourself. So then you just pretend to be asleep, and then you hear him pounding your mom.
Ever happened to you?
Mom liked it.
Mom liked it.
Episode 4.
I hate this so much.
I need to stop faking. Jinwoo realizes he's going to be hitting a brick wall with EXP if he tries to keep dungeon diving and hide his rank. It's time for him to reveal his secret. So he goes to get his hunter rank reassessed. Jinwoo touches the Men in Black orb and has his fingertips burned off.
Nice.
Except it's super weird. It says he's actually an alpha wolf and that woman should respect him.
Dude.
It's true. He's right, you know.
His mana is too high to be assessed, making him the 10th ever S rank of the country.
10.
The head of the Hunters Guild shows up and greets him. Jinwoo says neat, and Michael Jackson moonwalks away.
He really does just walk past them like nothing. And the
Yeah.
dude's like, I said my name, right?
Yeah.
I said word, right?
I said, yeah. I said, hey, I'm the head of this guild. And he said, bye. At the hospital, the chairman of Hunter Association finds Jinwoo. They want him in their organization. It's a guaranteed career and life-changing. I don't know why he's like suddenly like one person says hi and he's like, bye. This person says hi and he's like, this could change my life.
Because this is like the fucking
This is
government,
different.
dude.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
ain't a capitalist fucking hunter association.
Yeah, they have fucking
This
pensions,
is the-
dude.
Yeah.
Not some fucking stupid fucking 401ks,
Yeah.
dude.
You gotta watch out though, because every 4 years you get a new fucking Elon Musk in office.
Yeah, and then who knows?
And then they'll just cut you.
Yeah, then he's fucking asking for your fucking productivity for the week.
yeah,
Right,
he
he's
wants
He's like,
you
better
to
write
send
send
an
five
an
things
email.
you did in the last week, dude.
Imagine replying to that, but you write unrelated work shit.
Yeah.
Like not even work.
Just say like, well, especially being
I wrote
like
a
fucking
novel.
Jinwoo, like just saying I leveled up like 4 times, and then Elon Musk's like, what the fuck is this guy talking about?
No shot. Elon would be like, yo, can you carry me? I'm hard stuck in bronze right
I'll
now.
send you my stuff.
I'll send you my stuff. Can you log in?
Can you just rename yourself as Elon and then I can play as you?
Right.
Yeah.
Definitely Elon.
Jinwoo says he can't agree because he can't give up the grind. If his numbers ever stop going up, his PP will go down.
Yep.
Ultimately, his mother's cure is dependent on him getting stronger.
Yep.
Which this is
and
crazy.
grind.
I don't know.
Rise and grind. Yep.
Yeah, right.
Grind,
Doesn't
Rising.
he needs to fight big bad guys to raise his level to get more levels in the fucking
To fight bigger bad guys. Yeah.
So he can fuck his
Right.
mom.
It's the plot
So that
of
way-
every shonen ever. I need to get stronger so I can fight bigger bad guys. So I gotta go fight big bad guys to get the
More-
bigger bad guys, and then I can fuck my mom.
More what?
I saw so much Rule 34 of his mom getting fucked, dude.
Yeah, dude, it's every
More-
shonen.
More
And it was
Metabots.
before she came
more
out of
power.
the coma.
Yeah, more Metabots,
Yes,
more moms.
Both times.
And see, don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. He's still fucking his mom while she's in the coma.
Yeah. 100%.
He's like, he's just like,
He's
I'm
flipping
bored.
her to make sure she doesn't get bed sores. That's what he
Yeah.
tells.
said, I need some fight energy.
Yeah, dude, I'm so bored. It's like
Dad's
she
gonna be
likes
back
it.
any minute.
I'm
She's
not going
gotta
to be
be
able to do
ready.
it anymore.
I can't come if she doesn't try to fight me.
What are we? Now all of a sudden we're Buck from fucking Kill Bill? Like what happened?
We
I'm
watched too
bugging.
much.
I
We
like
watched too much
that
solo
Now give me
leveling.
bug, dude.
That's what that song's about.
Oh, I hate that, dude.
Oh, I imagine now, dude. Sun Woo got a fucking Beats pill right next to his mom's bed, and you just hear, "Knock if you bulk, knock if you bulk," and he's just fucking plowing, dude.
Brown boning.
Bucking and knucking.
He's knucking and bucking, dude.
I don't like it.
Turns out Jinwoo's dad hospitalized American for talking shit about his family. He thinks that if he had his super sweet artifacts, he could maybe get his revenge for being pissed on like that. Jinwoo considers selling his gear, but realizes he can't really do that because he's known for doing. He doesn't do high enough rates to have his gear.
They're gonna be like, "How you get this shit?"
Yeah,
Yeah.
Fucking
like
outed,
this is
dude.
crazy. They're gonna know I'm S ranked, even though I just shown everybody I
Even
was
though
S
I
ranked.
just showed it is.
Like,
It's a little bit
what
of
do
dumb.
we? That's some insult.
To kill
shit
some
right there.
time, he goes and joins some form of mining crew for dungeons, essentially everything. But the boss is killed, and then a ton of people come in with pickaxes to mine everything. Hayen passes by, but she always got a handkerchief to her face because all that stinky hunter dick cheese.
Yeah. And it's
A miner,
cheesy.
and it's cheesy. It's like whiz.
It's like a can, like the never-ending can of Cheese Whiz. Just
Yeah.
like,
God, that stuff's
Just-
so good though.
yeah. Oh yeah, get me a
On
cracker.
some fucking chicken biscuit, dude.
I don't like it.
That's like the whitest thing I've heard on this.
Oh, it's
podcast,
100% the
It
whitest
is.
thing.
I mean, I
Canned
do
cheese
not
on
like
chicken and
that
biscuit?
shit.
The first time I had
Which-
I had the opportunity to have Cheese Whiz, I was so fucking excited because I was like, I've just heard legends of this shit. Like I've
not good.
never.
It's not good at all.
Yeah, and then like I had someone be like, "Oh, here's chicken like on a cracker, and like this is how you eat it." And I had it, and I was like, "This is awful. This is so bad." What?
Look, us Americans like to make fun of British people for their brick black on whatever. If we did deport all the non-white people here,
Yeah, continue, Kyle.
I didn't know how I was gonna say that.
You'd
sentence.
have your
People of
ideal
color.
country? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying we would revert back
Default
to Britain.
to Cheese
yeah,
Whiz.
cheese whiz on crackers.
Yeah.
It would be
Fucking
like,
microwave
it'd be like,
eggs.
oh yeah, proper American breakfast.
Can you imagine going to like an Indian restaurant and there's just a bunch of white people there?
That's
Dude.
so
No,
I would
or like-
walk out
yep.
so fast, dude.
that hurts. That
Yeah.
hurts imagining.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ah. Yep. I'm leaving.
Yeah.
The fuck.
If I don't
Yeah, dude.
feel like I'm getting discriminated when I try to order something hot,
Yeah.
I don't want it. You know?
100%. If I go to a fucking Chinese restaurant and I don't see Crazy Rich Asians
That-
playing on a TV, I'm finding a new fucking place, dude.
Oh my god. If I
Look.
don't see the fucking Chinese news in the background, dude, I'm out.
Dude, if the Chinese restaurant literally does not have the fucking yellowed plastic over this fucking ancient
Yes.
menu, I don't want it. If your
want it,
menu
dude.
doesn't have 47 items on it, get out of my face.
Also, as a
I'm with
closed
you.
down Quiznos, I'm not fucking going there.
Yep. Same with Mexican restaurants and closed down Pizza Huts.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, Mexican restaurant, it's got to be in a house. Just like it has
Oh,
to
yeah.
not look like a restaurant. You have to
If
be
it-
confused if you're
dude.
walking into it.
Yeah.
100%. The one in Beloit that
You're
has
like-
bars on the windows.
You're like, do I knock?
Yeah.
Do I knock to go in
Do I
this
need-
restaurant?
Is this a speakeasy Mexican restaurant right here?
It's like that sushi place we went to in Lake Geneva.
Dude, that place
Literally
ripped.
Oh
dude.
yeah,
house,
that
dude.
place was fucking
That place
wild.
fucking ripped, dude.
It was like straight up like an old plantation house, dude. Like they just fucking obviously not a plantation because there's none over there. Like it looked like one of those houses, and there were just chairs everywhere, like nuts to
Yeah.
butts, and you're like, where are we going? What are we doing?
Where do we go? And they're like, oh, you're going to the sun patio, dude.
yeah.
Yeah, that place was that place fucked, dude.
That place was
Can we
so
please
good,
do Lake Geneva trip again?
I'm
Like,
ready, dude.
Yeah.
Tag me in.
I don't know
Let's
what
do it.
Lake Geneva trip there was.
I'd like to go.
Yeah.
The Madison
I
people
remember we
obviously didn't get
vehemently said
invited.
that Madison people weren't invited because fuck you.
Oh,
Cody, didn't, Cody
okay,
hasn't
cool.
moved to
Yeah,
Madison
you
yet.
just come over to our fucking state, okay?
I'm not
You
inviting
just
Cody to
come.
anything if he. ever
You
moves
never
here.
do anyway, dude.
Me, Cody, and PJ went to Lake Geneva, went to a wine tasting, got drunk, ate, and then laid by the beach.
That sounds
We
like a great
just
fucking
said-
time.
We wanted to see how uncomfortable we could make Harris with two white
Yep.
boys, so we treated him to the whitest drinking
the-
day of all
The
time.
answer was
is-
I was incredibly scared for my well-being.
It
dude.
is. I mean, Lake Geneva is basically the whitest.
It's very
It is the
white.
I think
whitest.
of.
And they were talking about like they were like, we gotta pee. We're gonna go pee by this like house, like in the backyard. And I was like,
Yep.
bro, like
Y'all
might
Cody and
be
I
able to
both
be
got,
okay.
But-
paper bagged 40s
Yep.
from the
Yep.
liquor store.
They
and
were
we went
walking
down
around
to the
with
beach.
40s.
Jesus,
Yeah.
Bag
that's
40.
Yeah.
Lake Geneva.
We went
is
fucking
not,
hard, dude.
not a place for.
It was not the
fucking
place to
hard,
do
right?
this.
People
And I
did
was the
not walk
only
by us.
person. Yeah,
I'll tell
like
you
I was
that.
the only person of color in like a 15-mile radius or some shit. And I was like, this is
Holy
not gonna go well for me.
We
and
just
I'm
walked on
sobering
the
up
docks where a bunch of people had their boats and shit, and then just
Yep.
sat
Yep.
and then put our feet in the water, and then I played Creed and Nickelback, dude.
now. Yep.
Yes,
That
we did.
is-
It was a fucking time.
It
And then me and
was.
PJ were hammered singing it loud as
Yep.
fuck too.
It was fun until I sobered up.
Yeah.
And they were getting drunker because they were drinking the 40s, and I was
Yeah.
like, I don't feel safe. I think
I was
I'm in
fucking
trouble.
Yeah.
Like,
do it
hammered,
again.
dude.
they
And there was
they
a
were
boat out.
hammered.
I was like, I could swim to that boat.
They
And
were
Harris was
literally
like,
talking about swimming to boats and
Harris
like
like, please
stealing
don't do
boats,
that.
and I was like, don't do this. Don't
Yo,
talk
I was
about
feeling
this.
I was feeling ratchet as shit with my 40. That's all
There
I
was
did.
like-
I was
there was, like,
Geneva with the
people-
rich people.
people
Yeah, dude.
walking with like their kids in strollers and stuff, and I was just like, oh fuck, like
Mm-hmm.
this is the one they're gonna call the police on us. Like,
But Harris, did you feel like touching your nerd roots because that's where D&D was made?
yeah, no, I fuck with Lake Geneva. I've been there so much in my life.
Oh, okay, I just assumed it was too north for you.
No, my family used to go there like all the fucking time.
It's just sort of like we must make good relations with the whites.
Yeah, dude, that was like, that's how you blend in with white people, dude. You ingratiate yourselves to them, all right?
Yeah.
You join a podcast with 4 of them,
I mean, that would do
Yeah,
it.
it fucking works.
and it fucking
It
works.
fucking works.
People forget that I'm not white.
A miner tries intimidating Jinwoo, but he serves so much cunt that the guy pisses himself.
He does.
E, not O.
Yeah, miner. Yeah,
Yep.
I
No,
pronounced
We
it
have
right.
to specify in the show, dude.
You gotta be
Yeah,
careful.
what you gotta. Everyone goes on lunch, and Jinwoo runs to try and take a peek at the boss. He just wants to know where he's at compared to one. He's having a little bit of a Kakarot moment. He's like, I want to fight it so bad.
Yep.
Let me kill it.
He said
Hey,
one
and
little
fi-
stab on her.
I just want
Yeah,
to stab
it's-
it one time.
Just
dude.
a little bit, just a little bit. Be funny if it just pops like a balloon. He's like, I didn't mean to.
Right. Fuck.
That's what I thought was gonna happen.
Hayen finds him at the gate, however. Uh-oh. That's a little callback to Harris.
Stink
All I said was,
alert.
oh.
Oh,
An
stink
episode.
alert. Puss alert. Yeah, this is gonna go ahead and get a kaiju number 8. I don't know why I wanted to say Mambo number 5, but I was like, no, it's kaiju number 8 out of Minecraft, the movie.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Hey, that comes out tomorrow. I'm gonna go see it.
Damn.
sick.
Wow.
Comes out tonight.
I got tickets for it tomorrow.
Zam, dude.
Episode 5.
I gotta go pee, dude.
This is what we're trained to. Something I don't know. I didn't. It went ... and I didn't want to Google what the full title of episode 5 was.
That's it. It just had the ellipses.
Dot,
Yeah.
dot, dot.
Oh, did it
that was
really?
it?
I don't fucking know.
What is it?
Oh, I don't either.
She tells him to leave. If she agitates the.
That felt good.
I
It
hate
did,
you guys.
right?
That felt good, Justin. I get it. I think I get it.
PJ's like, I get it. I can do
I get it
it.
now.
I've tasted it.
I can't hurt my friends.
That fucks.
It fucks, dude. It fucks every time. It's better though when you know that it's not real. And watching Justin do it to Kyle on repeat, and me just going like, Kyle, what are you doing? It's just as good as doing it. It feels great.
Yeah.
It's just bullying at this point. This
It
isn't
is.
even right.
Sure is.
She tells him to leave. If she agitates the boss, everyone might have to abandon early. As he passes, she gasps. She's like, wait, come back. Why don't you stink? Where's your dick cheese? Jinwoo goes on another mining crew. There's a problem for the A rank mission, and for some reason they need another person to join the crew, and Jinwoo volunteers. I don't know why they allow him in. It's his first real high rank crew. And it's just
Rolling
like
back
it's,
just a little bit. The
What?
the point where she like goes and she sniffs him because she she wants that stank. She wants a little bit of stank. She has to cover her nose because if she takes it off and she smells the stank, she leaks. All right,
Yeah.
so she's got to keep it covered.
Right,
So she takes it off around him because she's like, I need to smell that stank. This is what it's like living in my house with my wife. All right, she's like, let me get a whiff. All right.
PJ, stop! I
Just
know
pulls
her.
the sweatpants back.
God damn
I
it!
fucking do one of these. All right.
Oh! Oh, I hate
For those
that.
Just bottle
listeners,
and put up a perfume.
He stood up and wafted his pants. So
Yeah.
his fucking nut
So
scent
the air fucking
wafted up.
Yeah, dude.
God,
Make
that's
a candle out of it.
disgusting.
You're a
dude.
fucking
you smell
monster.
I feel like I can smell it.
This crew, everyone looks like their own protagonist in their own anime.
They really do. They be looking. Those guys be looking good, dude, because they be swinging pickaxes. Those guys are manual laborers.
No, the A rank team.
Oh, I thought we were talking about the fucking miners, dude.
Yeah, not them.
Fuck those other guys. Those miners are looking fucking slim fit and fucking.
Good traps on them.
Yep, they gotta stink.
Jackals show up and they disperse them easily, except those are C rank monsters in an A rank dungeon. Por qué? Red orcs show up, and the jackals were just their pets. The red orcs are magically resistant and extremely strong. Everyone is holding their own, but they are outnumbered and have to split up. A dude loses his arm and has to regrow it in an instant when the healer heals it.
Why didn't the other guy in the first episode, like in
Good
the first
question.
season,
I
get his? You know.
I think she just wasn't there.
Yeah, she was.
You ever
too
think
afraid.
about that?
Yeah, you act
But
like you ain't got anxiety.
when
or
they're
something.
already healed over, you can't do it again.
Yeah, it's like in Stormlight Archive, you know, like if you think that you have lost an arm, you now can't regain your arm. You know?
Oh, so it's just mental, dude.
Yeah.
Because like Lopin definitely did not have an arm.
Yeah, but he never thought of himself as
That's true.
As
Lopin's
a
the
one.
fucking best.
yeah, he knew inside of him he had two arms. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Then just as the healer thinks she's about to die, Jinwoo not only turns the tide of the fight, but does it in such a way that almost nobody notices him running around stabbing everything.
Pretty fucking dope.
Well, he thinks no one notices, but then later on they're like, "There's 4 mages." You think we didn't see that shit,
Yeah.
dude?
We
Well, I said
all
it-
seen it, dude.
I said almost.
Okay.
Yeah, there's the one girl in the party that's like. They try to fall back, but find out that the bear is on the gate, so they can't leave. A mage thinks she can dispel it, but instead she just casts bleed from your face.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
All-
curse.
Yeah. Also, they are surrounded again by even more orcs. The party leader is the first one to ever not suck total bags of dicks, and he tries to communicate with them because he's like, "Look, we're fucked. All right, maybe."
I
we
did
can-"
like the added note where like one of the majors was like, "Hey, here's my fucking will, and if there's anything that gets out of here, please do this because you are the only person we're gonna let live. 'Cause
Yeah.
you shouldn't have
Yep.
fucking been here today.
I'm gonna talk about that in a second.
Sorry."
It's okay. It's okay. Just fucking let me host.
Sorry.
Let me
Let you
fucking host.
This is the slowest I've ever heard Kyle host in my life.
It's
I know.
crazy
He is
too.
taking his fucking time.
He's
dude.
doing good, dude. Kyle's
I'm
doing
trying.
great.
He's doing amazing. I'm just like I was
I-
like, oh, we'll be done quick because it's fucking
Yeah.
Kyle.
I didn't mention it, but in the first in the intro, I don't think I actually flubbed a word for the first time.
For first
It
time.
is
ever.
true.
No piss charp, nothing.
Nothing, dude.
I said
pit- but-
piss
Man,
sharp to
Kyle's
Tawny
been
the other day.
fucking up his intros day one, dude.
I said piss sharp to Tawny the other day, and she's like, "What?" I was like, "Piss sharp, like piss tarp." Like I said what I said.
Charp.
This is how I say it. Charp. And she was like, "You're fucking
Why?
stupid." I was like, I don't
Well,
know.
my friend has a bad mouth and he can't do it.
I don't even remember. That's why it came up. I was just like, "That's just how we've always said it."
Charp.
Sharp, dude.
The orc gets possessed by the boss of the dungeon and communicates. I gotta say the sound work here isn't great. I'm not an audio engineer, but I know my ears struggle picking out the words with the reverb in his voice this whole time. Like, were you guys having problems too?
Yeah.
It was all Japanese for me, man.
Okay.
He said, I don't
I'm
speak
lo-
crazy
I'm
rich
lost in
Asians.
the-
I don't know.
Jesus
Korean,
Christ.
Japanese, American. I don't know. Dude.
I don't know,
Yeah.
dude. It was on a plane. I
I'm
don't
lost
fucking
in the
know.
fucking sauce, dude.
I'm lost in the sauce.
In English, it's like, we cannot find you.
Yeah, there was like a.
Whoa.
They were trying to make him. Like first of all, they threw a very intense accent on top of it.
Yeah, it was like a Mexican-ish accent to me.
I don't know what kind of accent it was, but
I
it
mean, that
was-
tracks for the current climate.
Yeah, and then they put like a weird reverb to show that he was powerful, but then also in the hall, and it was like it was weird.
I hated every time. They agree to go meet with the boss. The party leader tells them to hang back and escape if the barrier drops. Also, Mage gives him her will. He's like, I can hold on to it, but you won't need it. Also, why would you bring your will into the dungeon?
Always keep
Like,
that thing
that
on.
kind of defeats the purpose when you disappear in the dungeon. Like, if you disappear with your will, the will's not doing anything.
I hate it because he's right. That's the worst part.
But also, I always got that thing on me.
That's it.
I'm
Also,
ready to
don't you
die,
need your
dude.
will like also signed by people like to just like so that way it's
Different
like a legal
universe,
document?
Kyle. It's
I
a
think
fucking
it's like
isekai,
I
dude.
think
It's
it
a
was
video
more.
game.
I
It's
think
a
it was
video
her
game, Kyle.
diary. First of all, I think it was her diary.
It was.
She just said it's my will to be like, get this to the people that need it.
Yeah.
What?
Because it was like it was
Here's
a
the
giant.
plan,
So,
so
fucking,
Death
like,
Star.
it was a
notebook, dude.
diary that she said was a will,
Yeah.
She
and
was
get
like,
it to the
"Hey,
people that need to get to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take this diary / will to my mom. So that way she knows what I want done with my shit. But
need
she also
to-
needs to go to page 45 where I was acting like I was sleeping, but I was actually listening.
Tell her to skip pages 20 to 23 because that was my hoe phase. All I wrote about in there is how much I loved Fat Cock because I was kind of a size queen.
Every page is just like, and I was sucking a fucking like the
Yeah.
I was sucking
Yeah.
and fucking and snorting.
My
and
gauge
coming.
is not so small anymore, dude.
Oh, don't call it a gauge.
A gauge.
Oh my god.
My gauge.
Oh,
There was
my
that Reddit
gauge.
post where this person found their mother's like journal and they flipped through a page and it was just their fuck diary, but like it wasn't like it was just the name, what ship they were from, and how many stars.
Yeah.
Pretty
Black-
much.
the black book. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Fuck, dude. I could
Sick.
I could never unsee that if like I would.
If your mom had a fuck diary and you found it after she died, would you read it?
Yeah.
That's some cursed knowledge. Like that's some like Cthulhu shit is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I feel like they gotta, like, mom needs to tell people about that shit so we can bury her with it or something.
Yeah. Or read it more.
Or read it more. I can draw
Uh,
the pictures to it.
Did I say end episode?
You did know.
No.
End episode?
Yeah.
There you
This is
go.
gonna go ahead and get Violet Evergarden out of Goblin Slayer.
Sick.
Okay.
Episode 6. Don't look down on my guys.
Unbelievable, dude.
Don't say it like that, dude.
That's what it is.
I know. I don't like how you said it.
Hayen is stalking Jinwoo because she's got to sniff him some more. She's doing some Marvel undercover with the just the baseball cap.
Yes, ma'am.
So she forgot a weapon. So she goes in the dungeon with just a pickaxe. Also, when she finds all the dead orcs later, she completely ignores all the many weapons laying around and keeps the
You
pickaxe
can't use
despite
dirty
complaining.
orc weapons, dude.
Yeah, you don't
You
fuck
fucking
with.
idiot.
Yeah. Are you kidding me?
I just feel like
Orcs,
if you're
Kyle?
complaining, like if you're like this pickaxe is too fragile.
Orcs.
You're right. You're right. Also, yep, nope. The party is surrounded by orcs, and there's a legit Dr. Doom orc chilling on a chair. It's pretty sick. He tells them that they will be entertainment killed by one. The party leader declares a charge, but everyone else is literally frozen in fear.
They
I
do
love
the
this
fear
party.
faces
They were
really good
talking,
at
dude.
this.
Yeah.
Fear faces are good.
We
All
watched
that
Doc.
shit about when we see the fucking dungeon boss, we go. It's go time.
Yeah.
Everybody's like,
Yeah.
Give Jinwoo your mom's fuck diary, and
Yeah.
fucking
And we go.
it's go time. Okay.
Yeah. And then he says charge, and everyone's like, that? We're going to charge that? I don't know.
You see,
I don't know
there's
about
four
that.
of them, right?
We watched Dr. Orc sit there and play with the party leader like a yo-yo by manipulating gravity. After he walks the dog, Jinwoo catches him and whispers, I'm your poppy now. Do I have permission to kill every beast here, son?
Yeah.
Yeah,
don't.
this show's doing stuff to me.
Why?
Yeah.
Why you
Makes it
say
wet.
it like that, dude?
Yeah. Like Jinwoo bows down, he's like, "You've been such a good boy."
He's such a good boy. And as a little treat, I'm gonna kill everyone for you.
My Do I have your permission?
He fucking gets out. He's like, hello, Tidden. You've been doing such a good job today.
Yep.
And you
I'll
feel
kill
you
them.
and your big fat cock just weighing on the ground on your back like this. It'd be a shame if I accidentally killed everything, wouldn't it?
I'll kill you.
What do we?
Wouldn't we?
Jinwoo summons his shadow army. Also, he now has an aura that buffs his his summons and makes him purple, which means there's a lot of orc blood being spilled. Robert Downey Orc has basically unlimited mana in his throne and can summon a crystal shield while sending flame blasts everywhere.
What?
Jinwoo shocks the orc by summoning the dead orcs under his command. The orc says, you must be
Real
but then why am I here? What part do I serve? And then there's a bunch of glitches everywhere. I don't know what the significance is.
Yeah, this was Glitch City, dude. This is when the screen got all fucked. I'm like, am I dying?
Yeah, dude.
Like, am I
Glitch
having
City,
a
bitch.
stroke?
I loved it.
I loved it too. It was dope.
There's a concern about a dungeon break happening, as this dungeon is now almost certainly an upper A, lower S tier dungeon.
What are they doing like with the fucking dopest dope shit, dude? I know. They're like, yeah, this is like a high dope now, and I'm like, no. Don't
Like,
do
this
it
is
to me.
almost dope as dope, honestly.
I can't believe they put that shit in my fucking incel anime.
The Dr. Orc tries to curse him, but Jinwoo says nuh-uh, then overpowers the crystal shield with one attack.
That
Hey and
attack though was fucking sick. And like
was.
they used the orb thing to power up the fireball, and it turned blue.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
like condensed it and fucking
yeah. God,
yeah,
so
dude.
good.
Hayen shows up just in time to watch her husband Noah get stepped on by a big orc and survive a cool-ass dragon head attack.
Was this the titty moment? I'm trying to remember right now. We're starting to move a little quick here through the fight. With
The titty moment
talk.
was early with the orcs where they were fighting.
PJ
There's
is
no-
adamant that
No,
you
it
do
was
not
in the
miss the
it was
titty
in the
moment.
main hall. I thought it was in the main hall.
Oh, if
that
it's in the
they're
main
like,
hall,
hey,
then I'm not sure when.
They're like, we have to join in too, and the big main orc was
No.
like, y'all are fucking dumb. Get out of my house. It's
Yeah,
only
and
me
then he
this one dude
blinded
now."
one and took his eyes
Yeah.
out.
This
Did
is
that
the
happen?
point where the
Yeah.
side goes to the side, the fucking panoramic view, and then it goes from front titty to side titty. All right, and they get stomped. It don't matter, but it's
PJ's
one
on a
shot.
different
I
plane
watched
of
this
existence.
twice. I don't remember anyone getting blinded.
Yeah,
You gotta
it was
roll back.
a dude. He said like he did the curse of blindness and then the curse of something else. Because the two dudes in back were like, "Oh, we're gonna join the fight," and then the
Yeah.
dude's like, "You guys are fucking the audience, not actors. Get the
You
fuck
need to
back."
do the right voice. Oh, wait. You didn't hear it. Never mind.
You didn't hear it.
Yeah, that voice
And then
was
here
rough,
soon
dude.
is when the one mage bitch with the sword, she fucking goes like this, and you see fucking this
Yeah.
with the elbows together.
Yeah,
and
when they
then
push 'em up,
this,
yeah.
and then you see him from this.
We need to give great swords to more women.
this.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
women only need to wield great swords from
Yeah, I don't know what.
Yeah.
All of your women wield great swords, Kyle. I don't want to hear that shit from you. All right.
Well, I don't know.
I don't get it.
I don't get it. I didn't get it at first.
Yeah. We're just asking for a little bit of spillage.
It's a little spillage.
I mean, PJ, you're the main one asking for the spillage, dude.
It's
I'm with him.
it's me.
Same.
I honestly don't know how you function as a human being.
I don't.
I don't. I work out. I work. I look at 401k
should've-
every day, and I look at tits. That's it.
I
I look at my 401k
you
every day. I
something.
work out, and then I stare at tits for the rest of the day after I get out of work.
What's after tits?
He's gonna retire and just like fucking buy a house with 2 like curved hills next by, and just
Yeah.
stare at
That's
them.
it.
Just like,
That's the end of it.
oh god, like a fucking old person,
Gonna put
like
areola
with
on
dementia,
them.
who just looks outside for all his days.
Yeah.
For all my days.
You know those like AI images where they like try to like they
Yes,
make dogs out of
I-
things
yeah,
and eyeballs.
yeah, it's always Jesus. It's always Jesus. And
Yeah.
it's always a busy marketplace. And it's like only real believers can see the true image. And it's
Yeah.
fucking
Kill me.
like Jesus made out of fucking 6-fingered humanoids.
That's PJ with boobs.
100%.
Just- yeah.
yes.
Yep.
Boobs just popping out of nowhere.
God be good.
Ba. The next part of the battle is sick. Lava floors, dodging shit, chain swings. Meanwhile, everyone else is just chilling, watching him solo it, not even taking a safety squint. Like, they're so close. And they're not, you know?
It's a big room.
It's a
No,
big
it's
room.
not.
I mean, Daddy's going to fucking save him.
It's widowy.
He fucking goes down. He's like, you guys have been such
Widowy, show me your
good boys and girls.
As the orc is killed, he says, I'm invincible! And that line was really not good. It sounded... I was impressed with myself right there, because I feel like I nailed it.
I need to
You
watch the
absolutely
fucking
did.
dub, dude.
Yeah, I think I'm.
Dude, the dub is so. That orc's voice is.
Most of the dub is
really
great,
annoying.
but it's just that one character that's
Yeah, it's
so
just a
bad.
character. Did
it's
you guys
funny.
know the Sun Woo Jin, Sun Ho,
Yeah, go ahead.
the main
careful.
character? He is voiced by the same guy that does Thorfinn,
Yeah.
and also the dude who voices both of them is fucking Zenitsu.
Yep.
I hate it.
Pretty
Yeah.
sick.
Why? Why can he do the most incel cool guy voice of all time and then also the worst fucking voice of
That's
all
just
time?
the range of. Okay, well, you know,
Yeah.
look, if there's one Zenitsu defender on the planet, it is me. Okay,
It is you. It's true.
he's fine.
You
Also,
don't know
Zenitsu,
him.
if he was awake 100% of the time, he'd 100% be an incel, dude.
Yep.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, he's already trying to finger
Yeah.
fuck the sister while he's running around with her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that also is a child.
And also,
in
when
the
he's
box or
asleep,
not.
dude, he hits the voice. You know, he's like,
Yeah.
thunder stance, thunderclap.
Widowy.
Widowy? Yeah, dude.
Thunder Widowy.
Jinwoo does win the dice roll and gets to make a shadow of the orc. The men in black stand behind Jinwoo, and everyone says, this is all confidential. This didn't happen at all.
This isn't real. You didn't see this shit.
Yeah.
Crazy what AI
Yeah,
can
I'll
do.
fucking-
None of this was...
it's
crazy.
crazy.
a guy walked in. Hit a big army.
It's crazy to me that that's the same dude that plays Kingpin. You know,
That is wild.
that is insane. The range on that on fucking Vincent D'Onofrio is wild.
Yeah, dude. You're telling
Wait,
me?
I mean,
both
there was a
dude
lot
is
of
Vincent
time.
D'Onofrio?
That's a lot
Yeah.
of time, though.
I didn't know until I saw I saw one of the fucking YouTube things of like him and Charlie Cox, like the guy who plays Daredevil, like playing some game, and they're like trying to guess who they're being, like they're just doing like charades, and he's like sugar water, and I was like what? And he's like yeah, you know, fucking Men in Black, like that guy.
Can he still pull his face back?
That's crazy.
I don't know, but
I didn't know that was him in Men in Black.
Yeah,
Um,
he does not want to talk about it though. He was very like, he's like, I don't want to talk about it.
I just said
move
sugar
on.
water a lot. I don't know.
that's
I just
crazy.
don't want to go on.
Everyone thanks him, and nobody is an absolute insane dickbag trying to murder him for nothing. It's like a new show out of nowhere.
Yeah, it's true.
Also, Hasten was wondering if her pickaxe went with the rest of her look. Like, did she look cute holding it? Like,
I hate this. I hate this so much.
Do you think he wants to tongue my box?
yeah.
I was
this,
like-
this is the corner that I turned because I didn't hate this. I kinda liked it a
Oh
little bit.
no! I was like,
Oh.
they literally like they've been building up this character as she's like this really big badass and all this stuff, and then for her to just be like, "Did he like my pickaxe?"
He's really, really slow.
I'm gonna lose my damn mind, dude.
yeah.
Yeah, dude.
You can't fly too close to the incel sun, otherwise your wings are gonna burn. All right.
I'm just.
Melts.
Yeah.
They
I'm
melt.
just
This
asking.
show is
I'm
the
just asking,
incel
dude.
son.
What your gauge is?
Come on. Don't do that. Don't ask anyone what their gauge is.
I'm gonna. Next time I start tattooing, I'm like Gage.
Yeah.
I'm like what?
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 Never mind.
Tell me when. Tell me when.
That's how what you ask before you like how many fingers, you know?
Yeah.
Come on.
There's some nerd at the end of the episode, but I don't get it. End episode.
Yeah, let's get to Elden Ring out of Cyberpunk 2077.
Sick.
Did it.
That's
Because of the
it.
glitches. That's
Oh,
why
done?
Cyberpunk.
Yeah, we're done.
Yeah,
I'm
me
not doing
too.
7. Nerds can do
That
7.
was a short.
I've got
podcast.
7.
Real
Yeah,
men
those are
do
short.
12, dude.
2-hour 40-minute short little tiny little
Damn,
Yeah,
podcast.
tiny little podcast.
I hate
I
it
mean,
now
we did
because
a
our
show.
podcasts are so long that every time I listen to another podcast and it's like under an hour, I'm like, then what's the fucking point?
Yeah, where's the meat of it?
Yeah.
I mean, we talked about real estate for like 45 minutes.
Yeah, we
It
have.
really did. Someone wants to do a Bible verse in the Trap House Twitch
When I
chat.
say a Bible verse is okay with chat.
I mean,
I
as
mean,
long as
listen, you
talk
can do
about
it,
fucking
brother,
piss
but
Jesus.
You
I
do
don't-
it.
I don't know if
Better
this is
be
the
our
right
Lord
place
and
for
Savior.
It's gonna be
Jesus.
flashbacks
Eternity.
to the fucking when we were at the convention and that dude tried talking to PJ
I
about Jesus.
could not believe it.
Yeah.
Oh,
PJ
I
cooked
wanted
that
to
one,
shit myself on
PJ
that.
Long
did
time.
cook.
dude. He was cooking.
Yeah, he really said that to a Bible man.
Yeah.
You know?
That dude paid money to go to a convention just to
To
talk about
convert
Jesus.
Yep.
And
I
then
mean,
PJ
that
said,
guy is.
I mean, people there do need Jesus, but
yeah.
He was
I
in the
bet
right
he
place,
left-
man.
I bet he left there going, I didn't do enough.
I could
I
have
said, do you
saved
believe
so
in
many.
Jesus? And he said, well, yeah. The Jesus of piss and cum. Or what did you say to him?
I said,
Jesus plays
Jesus.
a large role. Go ahead.
I said he turns water into piss.
Oh, I love PJ so much,
Oh.
He
dude.
was cooking with that one.
That's
he cooked
so
with
funny,
it.
dude.
that's a great answer.
Shout out Jesus.
Shout out,
Yep.
shout out, PJ.
Shout
Shout out
PJ.
Gage.
Shout out
Shout out-
Gauges.
Don't shout out.
Shout out
Gage.
gauges, dude.
Shout out.
Gauges,
No.
dude.
Shout out
Shout out, tell me when.
big gauges, small gauges, over the age of 18 gauges for sure.
Yeah, shout out minors with an E.
Come on.
Shout out minor gauges with an E.
I don't know what's happening. I don't know what that means. I'm not
like,
gonna agree
like
to
the
it.
word
Shut it down.
minor, but instead, like with an E at the end instead
Yeah.
of a O.
Yeah, yeah.
Like a minor.
but not that one. The other
The
one,
other
with
one.
an E. With an E.
Yeah, because
With
A
the
minor
pickaxe.
is like a song, like not like it's like a note,
What's a minor with an E?
like someone that
Like a miner,
mines.
that pickaxe.
Yeah.
Minecraft, you
Go get
fucking
some
idiot.
coal.
Do you know the
So
word
could you-
Minecraft?
Could you say a minor, but it's just a minor with an E?
Yes.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
It's still a
actually,
minor.
They do a Minecraft dance in the game to that
Yeah.
song.
Would you have to? Do you have to specify like you're like a minor with an E?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Shout out Crazy Rich Asians.
Killed it. We're ending it right.
That's it. That's it.
I had to
did
eat,
it?
dude. I was getting lightheaded. I went pee and I almost fell over. I was like, I need to eat.
Yeah, that's why I
I
turned
was
my
like,
camera off
Tawny,
because I was
bring
like, I
me
have
food.
to eat. I'm gonna throw up, dude.
Yeah.
Had me some nice fucking.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Yeah, look at that, PJ.
Yeah, it
Chick-fil-A.
fucking sucks. It honestly don't even bother me.
He's
People at work
just-
be like, "Oh, do you want? Oh, you're fasting today. I'm so sorry." And I'm like,
He's
I'm
fucking
a
locked
fucking
in,
adult, dude.
See, PJ's a better
I'm
person than
fine.
me because if somebody tried to flex their food on me, I would have just stood up and took my shirt off and I'm like, "How you like this shit, dude? Like, what are you doing, PJ? Come on."
Does that taste as good as this looks right here?
Yeah. He's like, "I hope that chicken sandwich looks good, you fat fuck."
That sandwich will never taste
You
as good
big
as that.
back bitch.
But
Yeah.
Get his ass.
I do feel bad when I eat a Chick-fil-A sandwich because I feel like I have to hate gay people when I eat it.
Yeah,
yeah,
you absolutely do.
I mean, you say the F word enough.
Whoa. Whoa. Okay, bye, Twitch.
Unreal.
Thanks for hanging out. We love you guys. Barbecue
love
chicken.
you.
Ooh, he said argument. Oh,
Yeah.
that's true.
Anime
PJ, would
Midwest.
you break your fast for BBQ chicken, dude?
Yes.
He didn't even think about that one.
If,
He's like, we'll
if
figure
I'm
it
in
out.
the area.